Hey everyone, and welcome to another IGL game. We've got a top 8 game today between Perjan, which is why he's not co-hosting today, and Apestrong. Perjan is on MO, and Apestrong is on Ikari Company. And with me today is Panda Beast Mode. Hello.
Hello, good evening, everyone.
Uh, Fresh off your victory game you played the other day.
Right. My turn.
Yeah, yeah, that was a really nice
I
game and
my
really
last
nice
match
tournament
was
in
my
overall.
willpower 13.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. So,
But I don't
another
remember
firefight
much.
game. This time you're on the other side, commentating.
Yeah,
What are
that one
you
was good
expecting
as
to
well.
see from this game?
Well, as we have MO and Ikari, I expect that we are going to have a lot of heavy infantry on both
Mm-hmm.
sides.
Mm-hmm.
Faction.
And of course, since we're playing firefight, the one interesting
Did you say
uh,
13 or
thing is
14?
how many
And
specialists they are going to take.
Yeah, that's a really
13,
interesting question, isn't it?
9,
I think,
12.
as I was saying the other day, like you can play this mission with very few
Oh,
specialists if you
my
want,
turn.
but you might get some poor
Got it.
classifieds.
Got it.
Yeah, yeah, without
Attack again.
specialists, you always run the risk of
And 9.
getting bad
Oh, now
classifieds and
it's
not
11.
being able to get those points.
Yeah,
I'm gonna take
absolutely.
the red side.
So I
Uh,
think Ape Strong wins the roll off and
Card.
picks
They need to
deployment.
go first.
Perjan's chosen to play first on MO.
yeah, that's
What
also
is
an
the
interesting
games on the
choice,
right
and
side being
also what we talked about
slightly better?
in my game
Mm-hmm.
is whether you should go first or second in this map
Yeah,
and mission.
yeah. Um, it's also an interesting one because I think there was discussion afterwards about whether this map there was any point picking deployment at all. Um, and you raised the interesting point that actually, because of the walkways, if you pick deployment, you can kind of put yourself in the opposite corner to your opponent, which can be quite valuable. Like if you want to play a bit more defensively.
Yes, exactly. So it depends a lot which faction you're playing yourself and which faction you're facing.
Mm-hmm.
With
Got
MO, I
this
think
bundle.
Tikbalang is one really valid
Oh, it was for you,
uh,
Yeah.
I guess.
alpha strike piece that you can use on this map. It can probably get good fire lanes
Asset
and
bundle.
move
Error.
out really fast and also retreat.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And one problem with this map is that if you're going first and you're attacking, it's gonna take
Which
some orders to
pieces?
bring your troops back, or then you will just leave them out to die. So
Yeah,
basically,
absolutely.
if you have anything on your opponent's side at the end of your turn, it's going to die
Yeah.
on your opponent's turn.
Yeah, I agree.
So you either should have something that you can easily sacrifice, or
Mm-hmm.
then able to bring back into safety.
Mm-hmm. Easily sacrificed like a Libito, right?
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Right. Um,
And
yeah.
and on the Ikari side, they at least they have Desperados, they have
Yeah.
Tankos
Absolutely.
that are
Yeah. Yeah.
easily sacrificable, and I think
Yeah.
Tankos can be really efficient in this mission
Mm-hmm.
since they are hard to kill, but they don't cost many points, and they
Yes.
can
Yeah.
inflict damage.
Yeah. About to get even better, right?
Yeah,
I'm just checking my phone because I'm gonna pull up Ikari and just have a quick look. I'm not super familiar with the faction. Um, how much are Tankos now? I imagine very cheap.
yeah, they're less than 20 points. I think it depends on the profile, but it's 17 or 18 in
That's really
general.
good. That's really, really nice.
Yeah, unless you are running the missile launcher, which is a bit more
Sure.
expensive,
That makes
but
sense.
the cheap ones are 17 or 18.
Mhm. Yeah,
And when they get close, they are really good.
absolutely. So they should benefit quite a lot from a mission like this with a 16-inch deployment.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's interesting to see what kind of list Person has.
Mhm.
And Tankos are also really good in close combat.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
so are the Knights are also pretty decent. So
Mhm.
normally, if you can get Tanko into a close combat, you always go. But
Yeah.
since he's playing against MO, it's not necessarily the best strategy, at least, to spend that many orders to get
No.
Tankos to close combat because it's not an an easy win,
No, you're
even though they might, although they might have the odds on their side.
yeah. Well, I think most of the time you might end up with a coin flip.
Yeah,
I think.
exactly.
Okay, so I think Pojan is grabbing some models. Feel like some skirmishes are probably going down, based on what he's doing.
Yeah. Also, I think one really nice thing that we have in this game is maybe the first time that I see that in TTS, both players are using their actual own models.
Oh, that's nice. That is nice.
This person has this really cool MO army
He
that he has done.
does. Yeah, I've seen it on the table once before. It's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah. And also Ape Strong has pretty well painted Ikari that he has also scanned for 3D.
So Persian's HVT goes down in spot on the flank over here.
Yeah, the Black Knight.
Nice.
Yeah, I think that's quite basic spot where to put the HVT. Yeah, securing the HVTs can be quite easy on this map.
Yes, it can be.
I'm not exactly sure whether that spot is within 8 inches of the bridge or not.
It looks like it might be, actually.
Yeah.
Looks like it might be. That's really interesting.
It seems like it is within 8 inches, so technically
Yeah.
if you end up on the bridge,
yeah,
you can secure the HVT pretty easily.
and also, I mean, something prone behind this yellow car, kind of over here, would secure that HVT quite nicely.
Yeah.
Or even in this corner, behind the little like blue bit, the kind of door on the corner.
Yeah.
It's not too difficult. So we've got, is that 2 mimetism minus? No, just a single mimetism -3 camouflage marker. So this is probably a Trinitarian mine layer, I think, if I had to guess.
Yeah, it's either the Trinitarian mine layer or it could be a dart.
It could be. That's true. It could be a dart. What else have we got? We've got the Fugazi, so a classic flash pulse bot. Kind of covering the middle of the board.
They have forgot the localized decompression zone. Should we remind them about it?
Yeah, why not? I'll chat in the thing.
Oh, right. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I think this is something that happens in almost every game.
Yes.
I think I have only a couple of times
Yeah.
remembered to put them actually in the beginning of the game.
Oops. So you those. Well, yeah, first.
Let's see. I mean, there are very, very limited areas that it can go on this map, isn't there?
Yeah, it's pretty much the middle of the table, and then under the bridges, there is one spot where you can put.
Yeah.
On both sides.
It's a shame, actually, because I think this map's really interesting, but it suffers a little bit from the decompression zones, just because there aren't many areas to put them.
Yeah. Also, one interesting thing to see is what kind of arrow game they are going to have.
Yeah,
because there are 2 identical blocks on each side. So what you can do is have these sort of diagonal arrows from both of these building blocks.
Yeah,
that can
I really like them.
block the bridges. And if you have only one strong arrow piece, it means that from the other side you can easily attack.
Yes, you definitely can.
I'll just put the other one.
I got crushed on this map by steel phalanx, but I remember bringing a TR bot and kind of putting it around the area where Persian's put his Fugazi, which was nice because it covers the bridge a little bit and it covers the middle of the board.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the only problem with having a TR bot there is that there's a spot on the back of this other deployment zone where you can outrange the
Yeah,
TR
you
bot.
definitely can. You can get quite a long range if you're by the red kind of hut thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I think on this map managing the ranges is also one issue. There are some super long fire lanes, but also you will do some really close range fighting as well.
Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? Because on an initial glance, this map actually looks quite tight, but actually you do notice that the diagonals are really long. You can get some super long shots.
Yeah.
Almost from one deployment zone to the other. In fact, literally from one deployment zone to the other, actually. Yeah. Well, decompression goes down in the middle. Not really surprising because it has to.
Yeah. And also with these decompression zones in the middle, you can quite easily block some of those fire lanes so that so at least the linked arrows will lose their burst bonus.
Yeah, significantly
and
worse.
They will be easier to attack.
Another camouflage from Persian.
So there's a warp or hiding.
I can only see 2 decompression zones. Were they
I think there is stacked.
They're just stacked.
At least there, yeah.
Fine.
Yeah, I believe so.
Makes sense.
So it looks like neither of them are really interested in those decompression zones.
Well, can't say I blame them, right?
Yeah.
I'm not a massive fan of the decompression zones.
Yeah, me neither. But now we're getting...
Yeah. Okay, here we go. So Persian's
getting them again in the ITS 13 with different name.
Just call them a different thing and people might like them. Okay, so there's a Warcore from Persian on the board. There's a second camouflage -3 marker, so again could be a mine or could be dart. And then we have Teutonic Knights. 3 Teutonic Knights.
Yeah, that's the basic Harris.
That's
with MO, I think.
Yeah, seems
with the NCO and 2 cheap ones.
Extremely cost effective. Although this placement looks quite far from the one at the back to the one at the front. Can Teutons be lieutenants? They can, I think, if I remember correctly. They can be.
Yeah, I think this normal light shotgun Panzerfaust one can be a lieutenant.
I'm going to verify that. Yeah. That's right. Interesting.
And it could even be the Knight Commander as well, pretending to be a...
Oh, that's true, obviously, because you've got the hollow mask. Yeah.
Yeah, but we will know that when Persian begins his turn and see how many lieutenant orders he has.
Yes, yes.
But yeah, I like this play with the 2 camo markers up here. My guess would be that one of them is Dart and the other one is the Trinitarian mine, but now Ape Strong cannot know which one is Dart and which one is the Trinitarian.
I agree. I do find myself wondering if both of them are mines, just because I know Persian. But you're right, it could well be Dart and a mine.
Yeah. I mean, Persian is a hockey slump player who probably loves mines, so they can pretty well be mines as well.
But you're right. It wouldn't be unusual to see Dart in a list. Let's put it that way. So, yes, we should probably talk about these Teutons because they are amazing profiles. Really, really good. Very cheap. Very fast with a 6-inch first move. BS13, respectable. And they're quite tough as well. Are they in the region of about 20 points or so?
Yeah, I think the cheapest one is maybe 19 points.
Yeah, that's right.
And then the Spitfire one is about 31, I think.
Yeah.
But they're actually almost similar as Tankos, so...
Yes, yeah.
What I'm expecting Ape Strong to have is a Tanko Harris, so...
It is interesting.
It's kind of a mirror match.
We might end up with like a mirrored Haris. If Tankos can be a Haris, I think they can.
Yeah, they can be a Haris in Ikari.
That'll be really, really interesting to see because it will come down to who pilots the Haris better, essentially.
Yeah, if they're deployed on the same side of the board.
Yeah.
If they're deployed on the opposite sides, then they're probably not going to come into contact.
No.
And here's also Knight of Montesa.
Nice. Let's see this conversion because Persian's models are great.
Yeah, you should show the models to the audience. These are really beautiful.
So it's a knight riding a remote.
So much.
Nice.
Yeah, the Red Fury one. And if I saw correctly, there's Tick Balang as well. Yeah.
Where's the tick? Ah, up there. The Knight of Knee, which is of course Persian's Tick Balang.
Yeah.
Persian said he's taking first turn, isn't he? So I wouldn't be surprised to see quite a bold placement for this tick.
Yeah, I'm actually even a bit surprised that he didn't leave Tick Balang in reserve.
Yes, so am I. It makes me wonder what he's going to be holding.
Yeah, exactly.
Wonder if it's some kind of ARO piece, but I'm not sure. Core fire team marker by the Teutons.
Yeah, that's interesting.
It is, isn't it?
So what else is going to be there?
Yeah, I am deployed. Okay. Amazing. Right.
He's left the Harris marker, so maybe he just doesn't have a Harris, he's just using the core.
Yeah, that's also possible. Yeah, he might just have a 3-man core there. If he's not using a Harris at all.
So, Persian's list.
No, I don't think so. I don't think the Wyrock made the Tick Balang of with the AP. I think I needed to grab the stats from the.
Just listening to Persian talk about his models.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
So, what I was going to say is that Persian's list is incredibly mobile. Looking at all the pieces he's taking, there is a lot of mobility on his side.
Yeah. Yeah, Tick Balang is fast with climbing plus.
Absolutely.
Montase is of course fast, although Montase is also deployed right at the back.
Yeah, quite conservatively.
Yeah, so it's gonna take some time, but it can also be a bit difficult to move around with bikes on this map. So I wonder what his strategy is going to be for first turn. I think he's probably not maybe going to use Montesa since it's deployed right at the back.
Yeah, I shouldn't think so.
Probably not maybe the core either. Or the Teuton Knight teams, since they are also quite conservatively deployed. So,
yeah.
But Tick Balang is going to move for sure. And you can get some pretty decent fire lanes from this bridge.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say. I think the dream turn for Persian going into turn 1 is to move the tick up to the upper levels and start shooting down at things that are poorly hidden on the other side, basically. That climbing plus that the tick has is going to come in very handy. He could get on top of this blue building here. I can't ping because I'm a spectator, so I can't show it, but on top of this advert that has the kind of Aristea advert, and shoot down at prone models on the other side.
Are they also in the Rose mod?
Yeah, yeah, it's interesting to see how Ape Strong is going to counter deploy and prepare for the Tick Balang. I guess he's not going to leave much or many units that Tick Balang can shoot. Maybe just the Clipper missile bot, because that's something that Tick Balang doesn't want to engage. So maybe I would put the missile bot behind this small red building here that says Cupcakes or Quakes, because then if Tick Balang climbs up,
a shot,
I think he can outrange Tick Balang.
Yeah, so again, we're talking about those diagonal angles, aren't we?
Yeah.
So a missile bot placed in this kind of general area over here is going to massively outrange the tick. Though, I mean, that tick plank is still shooting on 9s, even at bad range and cover, which is still quite scary.
Yeah, the missile will be hitting on 12s with two dice, since there are no decompression zones between. Yeah, so Ikari can I think they have wild card missile bot, so
I
the missile bot
they
will
do.
be a part of this core team with Woomings.
Now there's a bit of a discrepancy in the lieutenant matchup, isn't there? Because if I remember correctly, Ikari can only take brawlers or what are the other cheap troops that they can take?
Keisatsus.
Keisatsus, that's right. Whereas MO obviously have quite a large selection of potential lieutenants, so that I think gives Persian the advantage because it's going to be much easier for him to kind of work out where the lieutenant is.
Yeah, I think there are 2 Keisatsus.
Yeah, I can see a brawler as well. I think that can be a lieutenant. No, this is a doctor. It says it's a doctor, so it can't be. So it's going to be one of these 2 Kaisotsu, isn't it?
Yeah, the brawler is a doctor, so. There's also a Juice hacker,
which is hidden
under the stairs. So A-Strong is having 2 specialists in his list.
That we can see. Yeah, that's right. There's that hacker and there's this doctor. The brawler doesn't actually say doctor in the profile, but it has doctor in the skills, so I'm guessing.
Yeah, I think it's then probably a doctor.
Yeah.
Does
I have no idea.
Persian have any specialist visible?
Yeah, I don't think I saw any.
Expensive.
Is Persian not running a single specialist?
Well, he has at least one because of the common markers. Because I think one of them has to be the forward observer Trinitarian, so he has at least one.
That's very true.
But that's actually even more reason for one of them to be Dart, because it doesn't really make any sense to have 2.
No, it's just 3 points for your opponent, isn't it?
Yeah.
Are you of the general opinion that fewer specialists is better in firefight? Is that your leaning?
Yeah, I would do that, because if you don't take any specialists, you immediately deny 2 points from your opponent, and killing just one gives you 2 points, which is already quite huge.
Yeah, 2 points is a lot.
And there are still around half of the classifieds can be done without any specialists.
That's right, yes.
And then there's the secure HVT that you can also quite often do, especially if you're going second.
Yeah, so you have one card that you can guarantee that you don't need a specialist for, the secure HVT, and then that just leaves 2 others out of the 3 that could be veterans or elites or something. Yeah,
exactly. And you can draw in total 6 cards, so you will get some that don't require specialists. Or then I would use specialists that are really hard to kill, or like I did in my game, having the Liu Xing that I was able to bring
down
wherever I wanted, whenever I wanted.
And that's a big advantage, I think, to having the second turn as well, is that if you are choosing a drop troop specialist, you get to bring on right at the end, do your classifieds, and the opponent has no chance of getting rid of it.
Yeah, if you're going first, you have to be much more conservative.
You do.
If the specialist kills are close at that point.
So the clip is hidden by the looks of things. Actually, there's missile bot.
Yeah, the missile bot is there, so he's not putting the missile bot against the Tikbalang.
No.
So my guess is he's trying to hide everything from the Tikbalang.
He's going to null deploy, isn't he? He's going to just not give Persian anything.
Yeah, currently Tikbalang has to come to this block on his side to see this Tanko that is currently standing there.
Has to go almost all the way across, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, this Tango has Flamen Spear, so that's not so dangerous to Tikbalang.
No, not super dangerous.
This other Tango has a Blitzen, which is something that the Tikbalang doesn't want to.
Nope. I wonder if this Tanko on the stairs can see... No, it can't really see that much. Can maybe see the bridge. This one on the stairs can perhaps see the bridge. The walkway on the other side, I mean. I don't know.
Yeah, it's also really conservatively deployed Fugazi. But what it's doing is, because it's a repeater, and he has a Drew's hacker under the other stairs. So basically he's blocking both of these walkways up here with hackers, or with hacking.
It's a really smart idea, actually, because with Persian's list being so hackable, he's denying a lot of space, and there is a lot of constriction on this map. You've got to go down the 2 walkways to reach these apartment areas easily, so for Ape Strong to block off both with hackers is really smart, or rather a hacker and a repeater.
Yeah, I like that play.
Can core with Keisotsu.
Ape Strong also has the EM grenade launcher Wuming, which is also quite dangerous to MO.
And they can form arrays.
Especially as it seems that Persian is not having any engineers around.
No.
They can make a core.
Persian's just here to shoot stuff, isn't he?
The one interesting thing in this 3-round tournament compared to the 5-round is that you can make your list for each game after you know the map, you know the mission, you know the opponent. So I think Ape Strong is running a pretty nice counterplay here.
Yes.
Against MO.
There are some really nice choices.
Yeah. And I guess Ape Strong was probably thinking that Persian is not going to bring an engineer because that will be an easy target as a specialist.
Yeah, it's supposed to be
like that. 1, 2, 3. So this is the core, isn't it? With the Wuming, the Clipper, the Brawler, I guess.
Brawler can also join the Wuming core.
Yeah, and then we've got the Haris, haven't we, on the other side with the Tenko.
Yeah, and the Brawler is also really safely hidden there. So his job is just to revive the Wumings.
What do you think of this play of having the Wuming as the ARO piece instead of the Clipper? Because the Clipper's quite hidden, the Wuming is exposed.
Yeah, I'm not sure. HRL is of course a pretty nice weapon, but the Tikbalang has Mimetism and AP, H, and G. So if the Wuming gets unlucky, he can just die.
I suppose the idea here is that the Wuming is obviously much tougher than the Clipper, but then on the other hand,
that's also true. But
its shots aren't as dangerous to the Tikbalang either. That's the thing.
Yeah. So it's damage 14.
Damage 14 with a template. Yeah.
Yeah, it ignores cover, so Tikbalang is arm 6.
Yeah.
So it's gonna save on a 9.
Yeah, 9+.
It's of course continuous damage, but when it's saving on a 9+, it's unlikely to do that many wounds.
No.
But also the Tikbalang needs to do 3 wounds to completely remove the Wuming.
That is true. That is true.
And if it just goes unconscious, the Brawler can quite easily revive him. Since I think there are PH 13.
Yeah.
So maybe Ape Strong even wants that the Tikbalang will go forward and engage the wing and spend his orders that way.
Perhaps. Yeah. Tikbalang on 15s, Wuming on 16s, no 13s because of the mimetism. I think. Yeah, that seems about right. Right, I think they're just about done.
Yeah, it looks they're almost done. Did Ape Strong already put down his HVT?
Yes, it's mirrored. It's on the other side. Yeah.
Yeah.
How many models are you counting on Ape Strong's side? I think I can see 12.
Yeah, there's of course your Yimbo as well. Something that you will almost always have in Ikari. That is also really well hidden there. There's no way Tikbalang can see the Yojimbo.
It's I love Yojimbo. It's such a great profile. Amazing close combat. The koalas are great.
Check one more thing. It'll take a moment.
Yeah, now it's even going to get mimetism and +1 to movement in ITS 13.
It's going to be great, isn't it? Well, it depends on what side of the table you're on.
Yeah. Yeah, sadly, I'm not playing any factions that have Yojimbo at the moment.
No.
But I still got some time to buy new miniatures.
Buy a whole new faction.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, okay, they're both taking a bike, but of course Yojimbo is more close combat oriented, whereas Persian has the Red Fury on his. They both have a little kind of three-man fire team with cheap heavy infantry, Tankos on Ape Strong side, and Teutonic Knights on Persian's side.
Wondering who your
And then I guess the major difference is
lieutenant
there's a
might
big
be
core
here.
link on Ape Strong's side with the Wooming and the Clipper, whereas Persian has opted to take
There
a
is someone
tag
called
and some
King here.
skirmishers.
Yeah,
Who knows?
Um,
But
it's actually nice that there are
it's a two-tone.
now there are 6 heavy infantry models on
Mhm.
Ikari's side,
there are.
and he might
There's
have even more in reserve.
one
And
core here, of course.
how much does Persian have? Currently
Uh,
4 plus 1
three,
tag.
4 if you count the Montesa, yeah.
Yeah. So currently Ikari is having even more heavy infantry than military orders that is known for its heavy infantry.
Shame on you, Persian. Rewrite your list and come back.
Yes, interesting to see how Persian is going to attack on his first turn.
Yeah, let's make some predictions about his first turn moves actually, and see what do you think he's going to do?
Yeah, I think he might use one of these combo markers, or one of them is dart and probably a dart, and the other one is Trinitarian. So I think he could use those.
Yeah.
Although there are no easy targets for them either. Yeah, Tango is going to be quite hard to take down, even for dart. On the other side, there is just Woomings that are also hard to take down.
Yes.
Yeah, the dart's SMG has AP, but she needs to get within 8 inches.
One of the things that we're noticing, I think, is that Ape Strong has not presented any easy targets, really. There are targets, but not easy ones. I'm wondering about the EM grenade Wooming. I wonder if Persian can see it with the Tick Belang, if he just stands up on the upper level without seeing the rocket launcher. I don't know, I'm just looking at some of the angles that he might choose to take.
Yeah, I think he will see the rocket launcher first.
Yeah. Interesting.
Unless he moves to the other side of the table.
And then he could, because that actually is quite an easy face-to-face if he manages to get it.
Yeah.
It's just a
multi. It's gonna take some orders to move there, but he might first engage the heavy rocket launcher, shoot it down, and then engage the EM grenade launcher Wooming. Well, then there are the Tankos that will also.
The Tankos will start
see him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not easy, is it?
But yeah, he might just go with the Tick Belang and try to shoot everything.
Yeah, just go raw aggression and just see what the face-to-faces say. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, let's see what is Persian's reserve model. I think he has only one model in reserve, since he hasn't spent the command token.
No, not that I can see. I guess he's just thinking. What is your reserve model when you've brought a Tick Belang? And it's not, it's not the Tick Belang.
Yeah, my reserve model would be the Tick Belang. So
is it like
I'm really intrigued by this.
Bike, or I just have no idea. Obviously not an MO player, so I don't know. Could it be? Oh, I don't know. Something silly like Mendoza.
Oh yeah, actually Mendoza could be. He's a really strong model, and he could put Mendoza right to the middle of the field, and he could really wreak some havoc.
He really could, couldn't he? I think it might be Mendoza.
But then there are these diagonal arrows anyway. So if the Mendoza is here, there are some models on the other side that will see Mendoza. Although he has the mimetism -6. So he's probably not that scared about the Tankos.
Nope,
because
not
they not hit that well. Yeah. But Mendoza doesn't want to take a rocket from the other side.
No, he definitely doesn't.
Yeah. But I would Mendoza, probably try to deploy Mendoza on this side with the Woomings.
Yes, I agree. That's exactly what I was going to say. I think that there are a couple of Wooming poking out a little bit that Mendoza could prey upon.
Yeah, but even if he gets 2 Woomings out, they cost the same amount as Mendoza.
Tank goes here. Yeah.
So he needs to do more damage than to kill just 2. But there's also the repeater down under the stairs.
No.
There is. That's the problem, isn't it? He can't just go that close.
Well, I'm not sure. He might be able to go across the bridge if he stays on the other side of the bridge and doesn't. It might be possible to move in a way that he doesn't get within 8 inches. I think Mendoza doesn't have stealth, so
he could, of course, go for the spec fire grenade play.
Should be 4.
Yeah, that's so really inefficient in a way, and if you're like throwing EM grenades, or does Mendoza have normal grenades?
No, normal grenades, but he's got continuous damage on them.
Yeah.
Which is quite nasty.
Yeah. No, I don't think that is such a good play because they're still damage 13 against arm 3 targets that can also dodge
we need
on
to remember,
10s against those grenades.
The Wooming are dodging on 10s, aren't they?
Yeah.
Tanko's on 10s as well, I think, unless they've got a bonus to dodge. Just distance, yeah.
Yeah, so he's quite unlikely to do any damage with those.
No, it's not.
But if he were to use those grenades, he could. Well, technically, he could try to throw a grenade on the Drew's hacker.
Yeah.
But the problem with that is that he has to be outside of 8 inches, and then it's -3 range for the grenade, so that doesn't
so
work that
-9.
well.
You'd be on 4s or something. It's not great. I think they're just having a talk about what the fire teams are.
Yeah.
Okay, so my reserve step, right?
Yep.
Yeah, Persian's pulling out his reserve. Is it Mendoza?
Oh, it is Mendoza.
It's Mendoza. Okay.
He's going into the middle. He actually. This is also an interesting play because nothing is seeing to the middle. So it's actually quite free to move.
He's going to try and dodge the hacker and the repeater. Maybe walk into the back and I don't know. He could go for a Kursotsu if he's very lucky. If he's lucky.
Yeah, but also Mendoza could try to could get something really interesting from the panoply as well.
He definitely could.
Yeah, just imagine Mendoza with an HMG.
I don't really want to be honest with you. Yeah, continuous damage HMG. Well, we've all seen them before in Hack Islam, haven't we?
Yeah, that would be brutal.
I think, yeah, there are some nice targets if Mendoza can go for the Panoply, maybe take out that Flammen Spear at close range where it just won't be effective. Prone Wooming won't be able to see.
Yeah, let's place him here.
Let's see what his play is anyway. Let's see.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a pretty good guess what Abe Strong's reserve model is going to be because I played against him before.
Okay. I know nothing about Ikari, so I could not predict. Couldn't even begin to predict what it's going to be.
There is stupidity and boldness, and I am not.
So my guess would be Alpha Seed.
Oh, nice. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's not a model you see that much, but I guess the mine layer and stuff makes a lot of sense in this mission.
Yeah. Yeah, he could try to deploy Alpha Seed to see. Oh, Kendrat.
Oh, Kendrat, that's cool. Nice.
This is interesting.
So, forward deploying, very good close combat, really nasty shotgun.
Okay. Like.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's not very durable, but
no.
It can cause a lot of damage on active turn.
But he needs to be very careful about this placement, doesn't he?
Where do I want this guy?
Because too exposed and they just go down to the tick.
Gonna take a while for you to just walk from there. Plus I have some hacking presence. You don't have stealth with the Inquisitor.
No.
I don't know.
The other hand, the tick is gonna come here. You have something.
Martial arts, berserk,
Yeah.
double action, close combat weapon.
Yeah, Vulcan shotgun and dagger.
Mm.
But does he have shock immunity?
Go up here.
On Kendra, I don't actually know.
Kendrat is not that great.
Total immunity.
Even total, okay.
That's really good, actually.
Yeah.
She's a duelist.
I was thinking that Dart could quite easily kill Kendra, but now that it has total immunity and Vulcan shotgun, it's
that's really good.
Safe target for Dart either.
I like that. I like this a lot. One thing I know it's bonkers, but I don't think the Vulcan shotgun gets continuous damage on the template. I think that's not the case.
Yeah, I'm not actually sure. I have never used Vulcan shotgun.
No, I'm gonna check it right now. I don't think it does get the continuous damage on the template mode. Because I was talking to someone about Vulcan shotguns the other day.
Yeah, let's put her prone there. Just.
Oh, hang on. No, it's the other way around. It does get it on the template. It doesn't get it on the hit mode.
Kill.
Okay.
So the template is a damage 14 continuous damage shotgun, sort of small teardrop. And the hit mode is a boarding shotgun.
All right.
That's interesting. I thought it was the other way. Okay. Yeah.
Not great places to land to. Yeah.
Shows how often I've played Kendra. No,
yeah,
never.
I've never played Kendra.
No.
Alright.
Okay, so almost everything prone.
Yeah, Kendra could even hurt Tikbalang, I think.
Yeah,
with the Vulcan shotgun.
I agree.
It gets close, which is possible on this map.
I'll form the link.
No +1 command token for Perjan. Unless he's about to do it.
Yeah, so Persan has basically only one group.
Yeah, I think he's just playing exactly 10, isn't he? I think. 1, 2, 3,
yeah,
4.
Yeah, only one combat group.
I like this. I like this a lot. Straightforward, aggressive.
Yeah, so there is one Trinitarian and Dart.
Okay.
Because there are 9 orders.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense. So the 10th will be that Trinitarian that's in hidden deployment. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. One of the irregulars is the War Core. The other irregular is the Tactical Awareness for the tag.
Yep.
Okay.
The Impetuous is the Bike.
Well, live by the sword, die by the shotgun. I'll take 2.
Takes 2 orders from Perjan, of course.
Yeah, so Lieutenant has to be one of these Teutonic Knights.
Yeah, it's the one at the back, right? I mean,
yeah, probably the one in the back, unless Perjan is playing mind games.
Yeah. It pretty much has to be, I think.
Yeah.
Could it be the tick in MO or not? I don't think it has a lieutenant profile, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I don't think it has a lieutenant profile, so I think it has to be one of the Teutonic Knights.
Yeah, there's no other choice as far as I'm aware.
Yeah, which is quite decent pick because they are hard to kill, especially if there's one in the back line. It's gonna be hard to even get there, and then you even have to kill.
It's interesting though, because it means that all of these Teutonic Knights are kind of tethered to the lieutenant. The lieutenant doesn't really want to go anywhere.
Yeah.
So he's going to be quite careful, or he should be quite careful about what he does with his team.
Yeah, let's see how Persan is going to use them. But at least on the first turn, he has Mendoza, Tikbalang, and possibly Dart that can do something. But I guess he will not use Dart on first turn.
No, I shouldn't.
I will just focus on Mendoza and Tikbalang.
Yeah.
But Mendoza and Tikbalang are also really expensive models, so
they are.
If he expects them to die, if he attacks with them, then he has to really deal some damage as well.
I agree.
But Woomings are quite expensive.
I played against a Tick Blang and Suppressive Fire the other day, and it was not pleasant. It was very unpleasant, actually. I think what Persian would do, or if I were Persian, I'd go for the easy Panoply, and then I would see what I can do with the Tick. But we'll see.
Yeah, I think Mendoza will definitely go for the Panoply, and also what he gets from the Panoply can
decide
also affect his decision what he's going to do after that.
This guy is pro. Okay. Yeah. 1 second here. It's not
I
going
think
to
they're
be
about ready to go.
great.
I wish we could see the classifieds, but we can't, unfortunately.
One guy
Yeah.
Okay, let's roll up.
All right, here we go then. First order. Mendoza. Straight to the Panoply.
Yeah, as we guessed. Which makes total sense.
No, yeah, nothing surprising about this. Not in hacking range. Like no one can. It's all good.
Picking up the stuff from the some sort of willpower.
Yeah, so basically he can go close to the Wooming core with Mendoza while avoiding hacking, but he can't get close to the Tankos because the Druze is just under the Tankos.
Absolutely. Because of the positioning of this hacker, there's no way he can get close.
I don't think there's
yeah.
Panoply die here.
Well, Mendoza isn't really afraid of Tankos. It's going to be hard for the Tankos to hit Mendoza.
Yes.
And even if they do, he has decent armor.
Mimetism -6, decent armor. Yeah, very, very good. I think they're trying to find a booty dice, or Panoply dice rather.
Yeah.
Roll 16.
Multi-rifle, which we already have.
Multi-rifle, which he already has.
So yeah, he can re-roll the dice.
You're allowed to re-roll if you have, 7.
7. Double action plus combat weapon. Do I have it?
He has a double action close combat weapon.
You already have all. You're gonna get the HMG.
So he rolls again. 12.
Plus 2 armor.
Okay, plus 2 armor.
Oh, that's really good.
That's
really strong.
strong.
So armor 6 now.
Armor 6.
Yeah.
There you go. He's got 2 Tick Blang.
Yeah. One with continuous damage and short range weapons, one long range weapons. Now imagine if he takes Tick Balang to the other Panoply and gets something great from there. Like total immunity for Tick Balang or...
Oh, God.
Yeah, this will not be amazing because I don't have the others. Amazingly, taking one group is not great. Let's fire off.
Yeah, this is one problem that person has in this game, that he only has 9 orders to begin with, plus the tactical awareness, and then Ape Strong takes 2 away.
He has to play very cautiously, actually, because he really is not resistant to bleeding orders at all. Every order he bleeds is going to hurt.
Yeah,
I think.
But he has deployed, I guess, for that reason, really conservatively, so it's hard for Ape Strong to touch Persian's orders.
I think Persian's planning on climbing across and then up, so that the Tick Blang can't be seen. Like this.
Yeah.
Cool. That's good. So instead of walking straight up, at which point he'd take an instant shot, he's trying to be a bit more cagey than that.
Okay, then next regular order on the tick.
Going again.
Nick.
But like you said, there are no easy targets for
there we go.
Yeah. And then tick around like slightly.
He's gonna foot out.
I want to like poke my silhouette to see the back of Kendra's.
Oh, he's trying to.
You see part of Kendra's silhouette.
I don't think she can be seen from
don't
here.
think he can, but we'll see.
Silhouette up front on the wall.
Okay.
Because his silhouette's gonna poke out because people climb weirdly in Infinity, don't they?
here.
Oh yeah, true. If
Yeah.
that,
Yeah.
No, we should
I-
check if I get some.
I'm still not sure.
I
It's
don't
hard to
know
say.
about
It's,
that. I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
You can see.
that is something that
And now
I think
need
person
to,
should check right before he
don't change the silhouette.
starts moving in that direction.
Because if I fall, I need to lock it, and then I can
This is tough.
create the silhouettes.
I
Create states of-
surely the Wu Ming can see though, right?
Yeah, I think the Wooming can see him here.
So
Definitely, yeah. If he goes, unless he goes,
Yeah, I don't think in this order, but maybe next order. If I go like next to this,
I'm
yeah, if he
s-
starts climbing
then maybe yes.
I'm a bit
before the
confused.
Wooming can see him and then stays down.
Yeah, so if he
Uh,
starts climbing by the
it's
billboard
kind of
and then
Yeah.
goes across or
hard
down
to
or something,
that, but
Yeah, it's a lot of
I
trouble
think that's
just
fine.
to.
I think they're
See
checking
a
for a zone
Kendra.
of control. I think he's just looking for the safest pickoffs, isn't he?
Okay, then spending my
Yeah.
next order because I'm amazing. I'm just moving like to this corner.
He's gonna move
and
out
I
to
just
see
move
her.
like this half an inch.
Yep.
To here. And from here, I think I can see your base, and then you
And-
just move up and
Climbing plus, right?
to here. So I just copy paste him so that we have here
Very,
position,
very, very
Yeah,
good skill.
climbing plus is great. You can
S-
and
often get these really weird lines of fire that the opponent doesn't
Which I
expect.
know,
No.
because everything is locked. Yeah, and he wants.
I
to
think
be
he's
like
climbing up.
in this corner.
But if he
You have to be
starts,
careful not
yeah,
to see the Wooming,
I
but I
agree.
think he's
I agree.
fine still where he
you
is.
can get a little slice.
So he starts
Okay,
there
right
and
there.
walks over to there, I guess.
Still can't do anything.
Yeah, I
Outside
would
of
course
zone of
try to
control.
like move to here and then back and then here so that I avoid this guy.
Yeah.
Because like if I just go straight up, he would definitely see me.
Okay, so he's saying
Yeah,
he's
I
going to
will
move to the
HMG
side so
Kendra
that the
from
Wooming
above
doesn't
8
see.
inches.
Yes.
Yeah.
No cover.
Yeah,
Sure.
0 range, so 15.
But he has already spent almost all his orders, and
Yeah, that was
it's
a
the
lot of
first shots
Yeah.
he's taking.
Yeah. 4 shots on Kendra. I wonder if this play is a bit too cautious, but I don't know. I'm not sure.
Whoa, that's nice
Oh.
armor saves.
work. Okay.
Well, she
Both.
goes unconscious or dogged.
Okay, yeah.
Now can turn around and stuff.
It's arm 1, so I think he goes dogged.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually have to roll if I want to make any kind
Courageous.
of move here. Yeah. I don't
But
know
it's
if
already
they
enough
can't
to
even turn
mm,
apparently.
get her dogged.
Mm.
Or can they turn even if they fail the
I think they can turn because that's a different thing. That's alert. So as part of surviving, you get to alert, and then you need
I think
to,
Person still
check if you can
probably
do this.
needs to move
good?
Mendoza or then
I'll
put
see
him in the
if I can
suppressive fire.
Yeah, he absolutely
Which
cannot
that's
keep
more
Mendoza where he is. There's
Yeah,
no way.
be able to make it somewhere,
If he
somewhere better.
puts him in the
Let's
suppressive fire,
For it.
there are not many places, or
I'll
maybe
do.
not any places where Ape Strong could
Now I get
engage
the
him outside of 24, and mimetism minus
bridge.
6
Mm.
6 armor, it's gonna be really hard to shoot
It is.
against his suppression fire, and
It is.
with continuous damage you probably don't want to do that.
Counterpoint
So I think
though.
putting him in the suppressive fire there could be a decent play.
Yeah, but I'm just thinking Yojimbo has smoke and things, and I wonder if
Yeah.
that's just asking for trouble if he does.
Will be +6 -6.
We'll see.
So 14.
So Kendra takes a wound.
Yeah, Yojimbo's better in close combat, but not that much better. So it's CC 24 versus CC 22.
Mm. It's not comfortable, is it?
Yeah,
Right.
it's gonna take some orders for Yojimbo to get there.
Orders.
3 orders
So this
left.
stuff. I just still got 2 guys. Over there.
Just thinking about what he wants.
But if Person leaves Mendoza there, Ape Strong can just spec fire or EM grenade
He can.
on him. which would force him to break his suppressive fire.
Yeah, it's a very easy one to break there, isn't it?
Yeah. But the range of EM grenades is pretty good, so he would have to move Mendoza quite far away if he wants to be safe from those EM grenades. Well, then on the other hand, you get points for kills, not for immobilizing.
That's true.
And isolating models.
Yeah, it would still be a problem.
Yeah, I would definitely try to use EM on Mendoza, especially now that he has armor 6.
What would the EM be on? 10s, I think.
Yeah, 0 range, -6, so on 10s.
Yeah.
Mendoza is, I think, dodging on 10s.
Yeah. You could definitely put a couple of orders into that.
Yeah, I think Ape Strong has the order to spend.
Yeah. It's an extremely safe play, so don't see why not. 3 orders still for Persian.
All right, let's.
Yeah, I think he wants to get his Tikbalang into a better cover.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm wondering if there are any more targets that he could engage before that.
I wonder if he might engage the Wooming and then go to cover. Maybe.
I kind of doubt that. Well, he could take one shot and maybe put 1 or 2 wounds into it, but I'm not sure if that would be worth it. And currently from here, I don't think he can be in cover while shooting the Wooming.
Let's have this guy.
He's taller though, right? So he will have cover.
But he would have to vault on the flower bed, and I think if you're vaulting, you can't get cover. And also, if you're
I don't really
using climbing plus, then you can't get cover either.
He goes like here.
Yep.
And then to 5 inches from this position.
But currently, Ape Strong has lost about 20 points.
It's a start.
That's not bad for him. And if he is able to put the EM grenades on Mendoza, then it will be easy for your Jimbo to hack him into pieces.
I think he's doing it. Yeah, he's doing it.
Well,
good range.
Oh, he's doing it.
He is doing it.
15s.
And I think they're
Why
saying...
is Ape Strong on 13s? Because at this
guess...
minus he can't get cover.
I guess they're saying he has cover.
So
Did you
one
roll?
hit.
Oh, I survived.
Yeah, you did 1 hit.
I was still waiting for your roll, and it already happened.
Can he get cover while vaulting, or is there a way he can see the model without vaulting?
I don't know the full vaulting rules. I think you can get cover when you're walking over something. I think.
Go front.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure.
I think you can.
But yeah, it looks like Wooming took 1 armor save and survived.
Yeah, that's fine.
So nothing happened there.
It's quite a predictable outcome.
Yeah.
And what
okay, well,
now he still has to move Tikbalang, I think.
Yeah. I don't really like where the tick is that much.
It would be nice to know that cover rule, because if he wasn't able to get cover, then the Wooming would have critted Tikbalang.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, I'm not entirely sure.
I'll have a look in the general movement rules now. Yeah. I haven't seen anything saying you can't, but I'm continually surprised by this game. So.
Yeah, there's in every game I play, there is something I get wrong.
Oh, all the time, all the time.
But yeah, I kind of like in a way, like the fact about this game that you almost have to cooperate with your opponent, because the game is so complex and the rules are not written in the best way.
Doesn't really say anything about cover. It just says you can move over any scenery item that's lower than you. you're not climbing or jumping when you do it. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about it really.
Okay. So then you're probably able to get cover.
Yeah. One thing I was really interested to hear from IJW was that you know the thing about half your base needs to be supported like at all times. Oh, sorry, you can't like move through a gap that's like smaller than half your base or whatever, and you can't like poke out of things.
Yeah.
That doesn't apply to vaulting and stuff. So you can move through like
Yeah, I
move
think,
over tiny
yeah,
stuff.
I think that makes completely sense because
Yeah.
otherwise, if there's small rock on the road, you can
Right,
vault.
exactly.
Yeah.
That really took me
So-
by surprise though.
Yeah.
Suppression on the tick. Okay.
Okay. Tikbalang is suppressing fire
And
and
Mendoza on
Mendoza.
suppression as well.
Okay.
And that's nice because they overlap a little bit as well.
Yeah,
Slightly.
and also Montesa, yeah.
Montesa's fine.
Let's have a look what
Is
the
that turn?
situation
Yeah, that's turn. There we go.
I
Yeah.
killed Kendrat. Yay!
He killed Kendrat.
Yeah, you
Well
did.
done.
That hurt.
It's not
Yeah,
big
so
on
let's-
points, but she was a threat, so it's not
I
nothing.
have shown her.
So,
Yeah, and also he hasn't given any easy targets
Go
for
to
Ape
the
Strong
these-
either,
back
so
in a sec.
it's
No.
Yes,
probably going to be a
are
difficult
these
turn for
three now
him as well.
Their core team, are they?
Yeah, this was never a bigger core team. This is just like a whatever team, like Harry's core, like they are
Okay.
3 men, and that's
You
it.
don't have anyone
No,
hiding under the stairs. There
No.
would be no honor in that. But
no, they are just no. This list is just this silly.
Mm-hmm.
This is just as silly as it looks.
So,
okay.
Yeah.
just clarifying
I'll
that
be back
Persian
in a
doesn't have any hidden units that can join the Teutons. They could have been a Haris. He just chose core because it's easier.
Yeah,
It's fine.
yeah, we know that Person has one hidden unit, if I'm not completely mistaken.
No, it should be. I should think. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Ape Strong probably knows that as well, but we can't be entirely sure. So I think the Tankos are in the second group, and the Drew's hacker is also in the second group, and Fugazi.
Yeah, there's an orange group and a red group, isn't there?
Yeah, also Keisochus are in second group.
Yeah.
So he has approximately the same amount of orders.
Well, he's got
in both groups.
12, I think. 12 orders, yeah, and what is it, about 5 and 6, something like that? 6 and 1, 2, 3, just 1, 2, 3, yeah, 6, 6. Okay. Interesting. There must be some Yuns, right? I'm guessing.
I'm not sure how many orders does he have. He has 6 in first group.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, 7 in the other.
That's right.
He lost 1, so basically 7 in both groups, and there's 1 model then off the table.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's Yuan or it might be a ninja hacker actually
Okay, I'm back, sorry.
doing classifieds.
That's a really good shout, actually. It's a good call.
So 5.
Especially now that Ape Strong went second. Yeah, he could just try to wait with the ninja
and just snipe out some classifieds
yeah,
at the end.
do some classifieds in the last turn.
And Drews there has an
At least at this moment the game looks quite even in a way that it's really hard for both of them to cause any casualties. Both are so well hidden. Both have really tough targets.
The Inquisitor is now
They're both playing very cagey, I think.
Yeah.
Down the street.
Which makes sense.
Yeah, Yojimbo would want a piece. But, let's see.
I believe Ape Strong is going to use EM grenades on Mendoza.
I should think so.
Yeah, but
This guy.
Because that will at least break the suppressive fire.
Yeah.
And then there will be more ways to engage.
Engage the board safely. It's interesting because I think Mendoza was slated a little bit when the profile first came out, if I remember correctly. People weren't super optimistic about it.
Bastard.
Yeah, no, I think it's a
All
You have
really
Magma,
strong
all-
profile, but it has the flaw that
No,
it doesn't have
engineer,
stealth.
That's true.
We don't
So it's
trust
really
all-
easy to hack.
no, no honor in
Um,
that. It's
Yeah, here come the grenades. There you go. So core leader token is placed next to the grenade launcher, and an order is spent.
Let's start with tick.
And he's only got
Yeah.
5, which is probably enough. But it's
So,
an
speculative.
it's a 50-50, right? Because
BS
BS10.
Yeah, they
Is
both
the-
are rolling 10, so
Yeah, so it's really
I'm not
just
sure about
dice.
the exact odds, but well, it's
him, right? So
I guess better than
next to
25%, but not as good as 50%
Yeah,
chance to
something
win
in
that
between.
face to face. Something in between.
Yeah.
So I have to declare my arrow once you place a template.
And then-
so before you roll.
Yeah.
And then Mendoza has BTS
template
6,
is
which
full
goes down to
now, then
3.
we check the range.
Yeah.
So
Uh-huh.
there's basically only 25% chance of surviving the EM grenades
Yeah, the
if he
tick
gets
will,
hit.
Mhm. If he is
Since
hit,
it's-
like he's gonna
yeah.
go down quickly. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I wonder whether
Yeah.
Tikbalang is
Yeah. And -3 for that.
he's actually shooting Tikbalang with the EM
Oh,
grenade.
is he? That's interesting.
Yeah. Oh, that's within 24 as well.
Range.
Yeah, I was wondering whether Tikbalang would be within 24.
Range.
That's a bit grim as
Is-
well because he doesn't dodge.
Here we go.
Yeah, he doesn't dodge that well.
Well, I think the first one misses,
Yeah,
and he doesn't dodge either, so
Yeah.
they both miss.
I'll try it again.
yeah. It's interesting to see whether Ape Strong is going to spend his whole turn firing grenades.
Miss again.
I didn't.
Pashan doesn't dodge. He's looking for 8s on the dodge.
I can just do this
Yeah.
all day now, because it's a good chance.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going again. Third order.
No,
Nope.
I still
No,
can't
he is
hit it.
getting unlucky
He is getting quite
with
unlucky.
the dice, but also Person isn't able to dodge away from the range of the EM grenade launcher.
Order number 4.
Range. So dodging the,
Nope.
Still not hitting.
He's very
Being
unlucky.
incredibly unlucky with this.
we are rolling very high.
Yeah.
Last order.
Let's
I think
try
so.
it again.
One last time.
Yeah, I'm dodging.
Oh, crit.
There's a
Oh,
crit.
it's a crit.
Crit. Nice.
There's a crit.
So I have
Yeah.
3,
Okay, it's gonna be trouble for Tikbalang.
he is,
7's not gonna do it, is it? Yep.
Yeah.
So he's
Cool.
Isolated and immobilized. No
Uh,
engineer, you can't really reset
No.
out of that.
Yeah, so it's whip
yeah,
12, so
it
it's
is
impossible to
well,
It's in-
reset.
Yep.
Break.
-9 for the isolated, -3 for the immobilized, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's the
Well,
one problem with
possible.
Pano tags, that they are,
Yeah.
at least most of them are whip 12, so
Yeah.
if they get
Still have a
EM'd,
chance to
uh,
try to
they're
increase
gonna
it.
stay like that the rest of the game.
Yeah, it's literally impossible to reset
Yeah.
out of.
But it's still alive, so
Jimbo's-
Ape
Yeah.
Strong, it's not
Jimbo's
getting
index
points
is not used.
It's still
for this
points.
yet. But it's gonna be a lot easier to shoot it now. But it's still 3 wounds. I believe it still retains cover.
Yes, it should retain cover, as far as I'm aware.
Yeah, it probably does, because even unconscious models can get cover, so
Yeah.
I guess there's no reason why it
13.
would not get cover. Was that the last order Ape Strong had?
Yeah, that
He
was.
has
Well,
one
he
irregular.
he's
order in
got
that
an
group.
irregular, but no regulars
Yeah.
left. So, well, I guess that wasn't the most thrilling play in the world, but it was incredibly safe, and I would do it
Yeah.
personally.
Yeah, there was 0 risk for Ape Strong.
Yeah.
He removed
Punishment.
one of the main
Zero
attack pieces from
Mhm.
Persian.
If I use
What
13
would
bucks.
he be firing on if it was 24? Would it go down? Take another -3. I actually don't know.
Now, if I don't
Oh
have
no,
to
it doesn't
put
take a
myself
-3
in
until like
here,
32 or something. Okay. Yeah. Because I was gonna say maybe Persian misplayed by keeping the knight within 24, but it's not relevant because it shoots out to 32. So second group,
Yeah.
spending
I'll
a
turn
command
your
token.
Jimbo's irregular, and I'll drop a EM grenade on the Inquisitor.
Okay, so he flips a command token to make Yojimbo's order regular, and then he's
Yeah.
trying his luck, doing the same thing against Mendoza.
Range.
10s versus 10s.
Mhm.
Okay, missing again.
Miss and a dodge.
Is that Ikari dice or something totally different?
Dodge.
No,
That,
I think it's an Ikari dice.
It's strong is
Oh no,
using.
is that Assassin's dice?
Yeah, it looks like some Haki Slam dice.
That's Assassin's.
Yeah. So this is, I don't know if this is some weird mind game that Ape Strong is playing or whether they are all Fides in real life.
What dice does Persian have? Oh, he's got his custom dice. Nice. Mendoza dodges, and I think he's hiding.
Yeah.
Well, it's interesting this first turn for Ikari because this is obviously a huge blow to the MO player losing the tick, but on the other hand, it's not actually dead, so it's still scoring
The other group.
in terms of victory points.
Yeah, he loses one or actually two orders since he would have the tactical awareness that he can't use now, but he doesn't give any kill points to Ape Strong. I think now Ape Strong probably has to move with the Tankos and try to do something with them since there are nothing else that could do anything in this group.
I agree.
Yeah, he can't really get the hacker or repeater close to the Mendoza.
I do not know.
The Mendoza is gonna be difficult for Tankos.
It should be, yeah.
Persian is saying, "Can I get a gizmo kit from the Panoply?" No, I don't think you can.
Yeah, there is no. That actually would be good if you could get Gizmo kit or a med kit from the Panoply. I think that would be like much better than the ACC weapon or adhesive launcher.
Yeah, the CC weapons are a bit odd, aren't they?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Especially when there are 3 different CC weapons.
Yeah, it's strange.
So it's like always really boring when you get a DA-sized CC weapon from the Panoply because you so rarely get any use out of it.
Well, Ape Strong's thinking quite carefully about this, and I think that's right because you still need to respect Mendoza, even if he's not in suppressive.
Yeah, it only has multi-rifle, so if you can engage it from over 16 inches, well, you have to engage it over 16 inches, but it's still continuous damage multi-rifle.
We are so boring for the viewers.
Yeah.
But there's this one camo marker here.
Here we go. Here's a ninja. Right?
Oh, no.
There you go. You called it.
Oh, ninja. He's using it now.
Coming on very early, though, so I wonder if it's not a specialist or if it's a hacker and he's just going to stay prone. No, he's
I believe
not.
it's a hacker.
He's not staying prone. Okay.
Yeah, he's going behind this truck and
then
trying
round into close
hack
combat.
hack Mendoza.
Yeah.
But this also opens up possibilities for Persian because that's a specialist, and Persian could get 2 points if he manages to kill the ninja.
Well, I wonder if he's hacking or close combat. He's probably hacking, isn't he?
Hacking, yeah. You don't want to get into close combat with Mendoza.
Oh, absolutely not.
Even the ninja.
No, that would be silly.
Can you see here? No, I think you can't see here.
Mendoza passes a dodge. No, he doesn't. Sorry, I read the dice wrong. Nope.
Okay.
Thought it was a 10, but it's not. Okay.
Yeah, both of these camo markers are actually standing up.
They are.
So, and one of them, I think, has to be a dart, like we talked.
I think so. Because it can't be a Trinitarian, because that would mean there are too many orders. Well, not too many, but it would be strange.
Up there.
Yeah.
So Ape Strong's asking about.
So yeah, let's see how Ape Strong plays this. Yep. He has to be outside of line of sight of those camo markers because dart with MSV1 could.
Oh, it can't see me there actually.
Quite easily kill the ninja.
I think they're agreeing that it can't actually see.
Yeah, at the moment I think the camo markers can't see the ninja.
Yep.
But on Persian's turn, it is totally possible,
there and,
especially if it's the camo marker on Tikbalang side. That's the dart. But then we need to move in a way that.
Yep. Well played. So reset on Mendoza, Oblivion on the ninja. There we go.
And
Incredible.
is a good choice.
Bad,
Oh no, Ape
bad
Strong's
roll.
dice. Oh dear.
Yeah, I mean, I think he should get the real Ikari dice and not use the assassin dice.
No, the assassins obviously aren't working for him anymore.
Yeah.
It's a good move. It's a very safe move. Notice how Ape Strong's actually taken like no direct risks so far. None.
Yeah.
It's idle there.
But he also has the missile, so he could even blow Mendoza away. But he wants to, I think, isolate him first and then try to spotlight it.
14. Can't believe it.
They whip 14.
Can't do anything.
Oh no.
These dice. Let's try it again.
It's going one more time.
Resetting.
One.
Okay,
Oblivion
3.
so this is AP or double action?
Yeah, it's 80.
AP. All right.
Damage 16. Come on.
Yep.
He's fine.
Fine.
Oh. There's still some orders left, but if he has to spend any more orders, it's gonna leave the ninja vulnerable.
He wants to re-camo, really, I think.
Yeah.
I don't think Ape Strong's making the wrong play here. I know it's a little bit inefficient, you know, spec firing and things like that, but on the other hand, it's just totally risk-free.
Yeah, I think this is the right play, because if he manages to remove Mendoza out of play, it's gonna be really difficult for Persian to attack.
Yeah, it goes
Then
on
he
to
has,
the...
yeah, then he has Montesa.
Yeah.
That is not very dangerous for this heavy infantry with his Red Fury.
No, not at all.
And he has the Teutonic Harris or Core team here,
Yep.
which has the lieutenant in it.
So he can't really be too risky
Yeah.
with it.
Yeah, he would almost have to leave the lieutenant back there. And
I fail. You pass.
Another hit.
You save.
another hit.
Oh,
Does he
hi.
save?
Oh,
Yep, there you go. I think he gets it this time, doesn't he?
Yeah,
All right.
isolate.
but it's only ISO, so it can reset on a 4.
Yours?
Yes. Ninja's moved away, so I think it's probably going to
Yeah.
back out and re-camo if I had to guess.
Chance. Try to immobilize him as well.
Oh no.
Yeah, now Ape Strong is thinking whether he should also immobilize
Yeah.
Mendoza.
At which
It has
point-
BTS 6, so it's not that easy.
No.
With damage 13 DA,
No.
totally doable.
But not easy. Yeah.
And if he rolls as bad as he has done now, it might even Mendoza might even reset out of his state.
Yep.
And then
I think it takes a lot of patience to play like this, actually, to be honest.
Yeah, but actually, I think also Spotlight would give -3
It would.
to.
It would.
Yeah, so he could
Yeah, why not?
just Spotlight Mendoza.
Yeah, because targeted
Oh,
does the
So
same.
there's Dart.
Nice.
nice one.
And Dart's actually a relevant threat as
I'm
well,
still in
actually.
cover, I'm hugging the wall
Right,
here.
EM grenades on Dart.
Probably on long range MSV1.
Yeah, this is actually a situation when he might use the EM grenades. I think if he stays prone, he can.
Dart will hit.
But if the Dart activates and is
-9,
standing
yeah.
up, the
Maybe.
Fu
I'll do
Ming
the
can
Carbonite to Inquisitor.
Maybe
see him.
Maybe. Yeah.
But this is also pretty awkward position for Dart on Persan's turn.
Yeah.
Use it.
Because as soon as she moves, that Wooming
Or,
sees. Or is that... No, the Wooming's prone.
Oh yeah, true, it's prone. So that actually opens up
Yeah.
possibilities for Dart.
Zero.
It does.
Yeah.
Dart can freely move up here and engage the Woomings.
Okay,
Mhm.
that's a pretty good chance then. Carbonite, this is first.
God, I hope that Persian
So-
gets
so,
something. I really do.
So face to face first with this guy.
Just seems a bit
Yeah.
rough for him right
Just
now,
checking
doesn't it?
this
Resetting.
first two.
Yeah,
Nope.
No
Nope.
reset.
Okay, yeah, it's first two.
So Mendoza fails the reset.
Couple hits now.
oh, that's 2 hits against. Okay,
2 hits, so that's 4 saves because it's double action.
yeah.
Let's have a look. Yep,
Yeah,
and it's immobilized as well, so
Yeah.
it
Then you get your big chance.
resets
now-
on one.
Dart is shooting unheating
Seven.
ninja.
Ooh, dart
It
hits the
does it.
ninja.
Okay.
Yeah, that would give Person
Yep.
2 points.
Strength is for 14.
Why is he rolling?
Thirteen.
Oh,
Oh,
viral
it's the
bow. It's the
bow.
bow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
viral
yeah.
bow.
No, no,
Yeah.
that's great. That's great,
Oh,
actually.
ninja.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay, well that's something.
Yeah.
Specialist
You got us.
down.
You got a specialist.
That's quite good,
Yay.
actually.
Yeah. That actually puts Person to 3 points. Well, but I cannot edit the scoreboard because I'm a
Couple of
spectator.
No, me either.
Here.
Yeah. Yeah, currently the score is 3-0 to Person, but
Yeah.
Person has pretty much lost Mendoza and Tikbalan.
Yeah. What's the 3 from? I thought it was 2 for specialists.
2, but also 1 from the Panoply
Oh, of
that
course.
Mendoza
Yeah.
managed to get.
Yeah. He does currently have more panoplies.
Yeah.
1 order left for Ape Strong and an irregular.
Yeah, maybe he could try to shoot Dart with a Tango.
Those are not optimally placed.
He could do.
Could try to burn that with the Flamen Sphere.
Because the HRL is already prone, so it doesn't hit a Dart, so it doesn't really matter to Ape Strong if Dart manages to dodge and go prone.
No. No, it's not going to be relevant for the next turn.
Yeah, it's a pretty interesting situation.
Here,
Now I think a lot will depend on the classifieds.
Mm.
maybe.
If Person is managed to do 2 or 3 classifieds, that's gonna give him
Use an order on tank.
5 to 6
Yeah.
objective points, and it will be hard for Ape Strong to
Yeah.
catch up.
So it
we
is
also don't know-
interesting, isn't it? Because Persian's obviously on the back foot in terms of orders and aggression, but he auto scores 2 points now because he has no specialists in his list.
He has the 1 Trinitarian forward observer.
Yes,
The
which
mine
isn't on the
layer
board. Yeah,
Yeah, but if he doesn't bring him on the board at all,
he counts
is
as
it counted?
dead.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it counts as dead, so he has to bring it on the board, and that gives Ape Strong 1 turn
One
to
turn to get
try
it.
to kill it. Yeah, and even the score.
I don't envy him on that, to be honest.
Yeah, he could of course reveal it and bring it back to safety, but I don't think he has
Just chance
orders to waste.
No, he doesn't have the luxury of those orders.
Yeah, but it still has mimetism -6, so it's not that easy to discover.
Yeah. And we also need to bear in mind that whilst Mendoza and the Tikbalang are sort of out of the game, they are still alive, and Ape Strong's going to have to spend more orders to actually kill them, right?
Yeah, they're really easy targets at the moment, but it's still gonna take orders to kill something with arm 6.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mendoza can actually still recover from that state if he manages to
roll a 1.
roll a 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there? Not to Dart.
Yeah.
No, there is no line of fire.
But yeah, for example, if
Oh,
Ape Strong
yeah.
is on next turn moving with
Okay.
Yojimbo,
Okay, good.
he either has to throw smoke or then
This one is
Mendoza will get many chances to
To
reset.
Yep.
before
blocks.
Yojimbo gets close.
Just that I can get the group moving together.
Okay, so he's moving the tangos, and I guess his target is going to be Dart.
Yeah, I think that's what they're talking about.
Druze is irregular?
No, they're not.
Okay. Yay. Outplayed. Nice. Nice Bashi.
It'll be a Bashi.
Amazing.
Okay,
Yeah.
now they should
it
be
really
coherency.
fork into my plan.
So,
I'll turn the irregular now and let's put the Flamen Spear to
So I
be
guess Ape Strong would like to get to this corner here, but
good.
he would have
All in.
dropped out of coherency if he had moved
Coherency.
there.
Just don't know
you know what
if I-
Perjan's just noticed and commented on is the fact that Ape Strong has 2 irregular orders. but we can only see one irregular troop, which is Yojimbo, which means that Apestrong has to be playing a Bashi Bazook.
It's gonna be 4 here.
And it has to be on the board, unless there are any other irregulars. But I don't think there are.
I do.
There's no Warcore.
I didn't hear what they were talking, but yeah, I can't see any more irregulars.
So I think it's a Bashi with Hollow Mask.
Yeah.
Right? Pretending to
Oh
be
yeah,
something
true. It's
else.
pretending. Yeah, it's like Lieutenant Decoy. That's a really nice play.
But Kaisotsu are cheaper than a Bashi, so I don't really understand.
So is it the Brawler Doctor?
It could be.
Who is?
Top one is
But it's
in the link, so.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a Brawler Doctor. So.
Is it the hacker? Is the hacker a fake?
Oh yeah, the Drew's hacker.
Right, because
Can be fake.
The Drew's hacker could be a fake.
Oh, that's a really nice trick.
Yeah, after you finish.
It
So I
wouldn't.
think the optimal
Yeah.
scenario for Apestrong then would have been that he's really afraid of the hacker and he spends a lot of resources trying to kill it, and then he finds out that it's only a Bashi Bazook.
Right, because it's not going to be a Kaisotsu because they're cheaper and regular, so I just don't see a reason to do that.
That's true.
Can't be anything in a fire team. Can't be anything with a bigger silhouette, so it's not the Fugazi or Yojimbo. So I think it's the Drews. It almost has to be the Drews.
Yeah, it has to be the Drews. This is a really, really nice play.
That's
I really
so
like
good,
this.
like faking a hacker against MO.
Yeah, okay, now there's some shooting happening. I think there was a...
So Dart was on fire momentarily, but she saved, basically.
Yeah, he got hit by Flamen Spear, but he's saved.
Yeah, it's fine. She's going to go prone and guts 1 inch forwards. Fine.
Yeah.
The Tangos are now a bit stranded. I mean, one of them's a little bit exposed on the top there.
Yeah, but
I don't know.
Persian doesn't have anything he can shoot the Tango with, so I think the Tango is going to be fine. And on this side,
I got something done.
he basically only has a Trinitarian anywhere close to the Tangos, and he doesn't want to reveal it.
He doesn't want to reveal that now. It would be silly.
Yeah.
Because that's what they are for the most part.
Yep.
Well, technically, he could move forward with Teutonic Knights and maybe leave the Lieutenant behind, or just go. I guess just go with the Spitfire would be fine.
He could just break the fire team, couldn't he?
But
and, like, just go.
Yeah. But it's gonna take some orders to even get close to the Tangos, and then Tangos can just dodge away or even use Blitzen on. So I think Persian will have to go with Dart this turn.
I should think so.
And then 15th was the hacker, so I need not to fear any other hidden deployment guys.
Cool. So 8 strong
But
confirms
Persian
that there are
has
15 models. So
yeah,
So I guess
okay.
it's time for
Montesa.
Sir.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's Montesa as well.
Sir
Yeah.
Robin to ride
Totally forgot Montesa.
Montesa can do things, just not against the super heavy infantry.
for 5
Yeah.
inches and then 3 more.
Okay. What's his target going to be? Or is he's probably just taking a free order, and that's it, really. I think Persian's realised that the hacker is fake. I think.
4 inches, I guess.
Yeah, I believe so. If they realize that there has to be Bashi Bazook.
8, 4.
I love that. That's really good. Faking a hacker.
Yojimbo laughs at that.
I know, but have to do what you have to do. Okay, so
Yeah, I'm not sure what he's going after. Is he going after Yojimbo with the Red Fury? Or
because he cannot possibly reset.
I don't
going
know.
after Woomings? He can't really see any Woomings because they're all prone.
No.
Panel. Okay, so let's spend.
Well, what he might try to do is get this Keisotsu and Yojimbo.
Is there gonna be a lucky one?
No. So he tried to reset with the one order that Mendoza had. He didn't.
Yeah.
It's fine.
So I should move those out of the way because I cannot do anything with them.
Right. So.
Okay. And this guy as well. So pretty amazing order pool, all things considered.
I think it's on dart, right?
4, 2, 2, and
Yeah.
it's like 1, 2.
It's a bit rough for Persian, but interestingly, he is actually ahead on OP.
Yeah, he's still 3-0 ahead. Well, actually, he's 5-0 ahead because he
he's
has
got a
killed
kill.
2 models. Yeah,
Mhm.
and Ape Strong hasn't killed anything yet. And
Such a
Ape Strong
weird
also,
game. It's so weird.
yeah, Ape Strong also lost the hacker, so he cannot spotlight Tikbalang or Mendoza anymore.
Mhm.
Yeah, I kind of hope that Ape Strong would have used spotlight on that last hacking order,
Yeah.
because it would also impose the -3, and
Yep.
then he could just easily remove it with the missile.
Yeah, I agree.
Although it's not quite as likely to succeed as the Carbonite.
There's no save though versus Spotlight, which is
Yeah,
obviously great. Yeah. Well, let's see. I mean, Persian can't just leave the Montesa there. It has to go somewhere.
yeah.
6 orders though.
But I don't know where he wants to take Montesa,
No.
because there's
me neither.
not much cover in the midfield where he would be totally safe.
No.
But it's not that easy to move with dart either.
No easy choices for
Yeah,
the MO player here, really.
yeah. The first model he would see is still the heavy rocket launcher,
Should think so. Wonder if
and he would see after he moves past this flower bed.
does Dart walk forwards and then go prone and try and engage the Wu-Ming multi? No, don't know. I don't know what the best play is.
Yeah, that's a difficult situation. And if the darts goes forward, he might be able to kill one Wu-Ming, perhaps. But Ape Strong has a doctor, and dart is the same amount of points that Wu-Mings are. And it's not sure that he's even going to win those face-to-face, because they still have the core team.
They do.
It's a bit like a chess match on this table.
A regular order.
Here we go.
Because the table is so symmetrical.
Okay. So he's
Must be
going
really
with darts.
careful.
So if she just squeezes past here, there should be no
It's a very tricky game.
errors. She just moves like 4 in. Oh, I didn't measure for some reason. So she moves like 4 inches to here. Doesn't want to see anybody. She can help it. Yeah, so she moves to there.
I think Dart is also going to get something from the panoply.
Okay, I will just
press the panoply.
If you can get something like multi-rifle, that would be good.
Yeah,
so
passes.
Rolling on the panoply chart again.
Rolling. 1, that's probably
plus
not
1
very
arm.
Oh, is it? Plus 1 arm?
Has it?
Yeah.
It's a 1. It's a 1.
Oh, right, I rolled a 1. Yeah, plus 1 armor.
Okay, plus 1 armor. I mean, sure.
Yeah. Not useless, but not the best thing he could have.
It's not great, but yeah, it's alright. Not going to do much against a multi-rifle if he goes against that.
Yeah. I think he almost has to engage the HRL first. There's no way to avoid the HRL unless he stays prone, and actually if he stays prone and doesn't go to the edge, he can avoid the HRL.
Yeah, he can go prone. He can.
Yeah.
Yeah, 14 and 6 cents.
You could also try throwing those EM grenades, but it's
very
probably a waste of orders.
Yeah.
So that was
because he doesn't even get kills.
No.
This Robin is so poor right now.
I really like games like this where one player seems quite behind but is actually ahead on OP.
Yeah.
It's very interesting.
Yeah, so basically Ape Strong just has to find a way to score points.
Yes.
In his last 2 turns.
Oh well, we'll see.
Yeah, I think he has to
yeah,
take
it's
these.
going to be quite hard for Persian to get many more kills in this game.
So she goes prone, 2 inches, avoiding the rocket launcher, I should think. Not going to go to the edge, I think.
Yeah. I think he could engage a rocket launcher outside of 8, which would be 0 range for them both. But engaging multi-rifle is, I think, safer.
Moves over to the edge. No zone of control.
Yep.
This one gets a dodge.
You have here it's the submachine gun barrel. Okay. Dodging with the boom.
Is there a way for him to see the missile launcher? Actually, there is.
Yeah, and that's a really safe kill as well.
Yeah, that's probably the most safest option there is. And Ape Strong doesn't have an engineer, so
nope.
Yeah, maybe going after the missile, but
it's a good way to get rid of the 5th member.
Yeah,
without having to worry too much.
But I'm not sure if he has enough orders to engage any more targets.
And, come down the stairs. Just to here.
Yep.
But yeah, Ape Strong is trying to counter that play by moving the booming down. So if Dart,
he's actively making it harder.
So Dart will see the booming before seeing the missile launcher.
Yeah.
Alright.
So I think that's a nice dodge move by Ape Strong.
She will just place an EM grenade here.
Just gonna throw a grenade. Okay.
Okay.
Yep, fine.
10,
Let's see if Persian is luckier than Ape Strong, because we've
Yeah.
been here before. Well, there's a 7, so he potentially hits.
Yeah.
Yeah, it hits.
He does hit.
First time?
Yeah.
Wow, alright.
That's not the core leader.
Oh
Yeah, that's
god,
how
that's
it's done.
gross.
That's how it's done.
Yeah, the core leader is out.
Yeah. So now it's quite safe to engage the missile bot.
Nice.
You can also just keep on shooting the booming if he wants to score some points for kills.
That Wu-Ming can reset on 1s.
Yeah, on 1s.
Yeah, it's not great.
So far away. And I have like
Yeah, I think he could move towards the missile bot and shoot the booming on the way.
Yeah, I think so. I would make that move myself. That missile bot's very, very weak now that it doesn't even have burst 2. It's not BS 15 because there's no core team.
Yeah.
Well, this one doesn't need to turn.
Sure. That's really nice, actually, and I think it keeps Persian in the game a little bit.
I won't.
Yeah.
I won't.
Okay.
You know, the most important thing though here is that without Sixth Sense, Persian can now start using that stealth to move around without provoking a bunch of dodges and things like that.
Yeah. It would also be really good for Persian if he has enough orders to retreat with Dart.
No.
If he can get Dart somewhere back here, it's going to be behind the panoply. It's going to be hard for Ape Strong to
retaliate.
Get rid of Dart. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Although Persian didn't get any kills on this turn either.
No, he didn't. That's true. I wonder if he's going to pull back Dart and then on the last turn go for a secure HVT play with her, because Ape Strong's HVT is on that side.
Yeah. But I think he still has to move Montesa somewhere.
Yeah, it's weird.
Right out in the open.
It's just a free kill at the moment.
Okay, he's camoing
Sure.
Dart.
And then down to 2 orders and 1 irregular for the Minstrel.
2 orders for Persian, 1 irregular.
Can we do? Allow this guy to be
The disgusting play from Dart would have been to throw a grenade that clips both the Wooming with the rocket and the Clipper.
Yeah, but that would have been long range, so
yeah, it's not going to happen.
Even worse odds.
It would have been gross though.
It's an interesting situation because again, Persan didn't get any kills, but he's still well ahead in the game.
Yeah, very ahead in the game right now. 2 items from Panoples versus none for Ape Strong. Specialist kill that Ape Strong can't retaliate on yet. Not yet. Okay, Montesa moves and doesn't hide. It's still in the open, so I wonder what he's thinking.
Yeah, maybe going behind the truck.
Yeah, I wonder that myself.
If he goes there, Tankos can climb up the bridge and shoot Montesa.
My second shot skill would be to.
So, and Tanko have still 1 Flamen Spear left.
He does.
So, yeah, he doesn't want to leave Montesa in a place where he could clip also Mendoza with a Flamen Spear.
That would be silly.
No, not into like template range.
Not into template range, he says. Yeah,
Fine.
there you go.
Yeah, it would be funny if now the Tankos use Bleachin against Montesa and also isolate Montesa.
No kills. All
Okay.
isolate.
Montesa is staying there in a suppressive fire.
That's bold, but okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I can see the idea behind it, but it seems quite bold.
Yeah. Now Ape Strong could take his Blitz and Tanko and shoot like behind this blue billboard and shoot Montesa with that.
Yeah.
Or especially if
over to you.
he can get over 24 inches with the Blitzen.
Cool.
Quite easily isolate Montesa.
Well, Persian passes, and I'm not entirely sure about the Montesa play because I think it just gives Ape Strong like a reasonably easy target.
Yeah, but I'm not sure if Tankos can really kill the Montesa.
No.
And also now Montesa is protecting Mendoza from Yojimbo.
That's true. That is true.
Yeah, I think that was what Person was going after.
Yeah, I'm just wondering though if the Tankos are going to take the opportunity to, I don't know, use the last Flammenspear or EM him or something like that.
Yeah, I think shooting a Blitzen at Montesa
hugging
would be nice.
Didn't get to the blender. Okay.
Just clarifying that Dart is not in cover. She's not behind the plant.
Yeah. So he can move up with the Woomings.
Yeah.
And if he gets up here, he can easily shoot Montesa with the HRL as well.
Yeah.
No, that's fine. Everything is immobilized and isolated anyways.
Yeah, it looks.
Very strange game.
Yeah. I think the play might be to try to isolate and immobilize Montesa with a Blitzen from the Tankos and then move up with the Wooming core. Try to get rid of Art and then just fire rockets at Montesa.
Yeah, because they're in separate groups, that's a really nice play because you've got
Yeah.
easily enough orders to do that.
Yeah, and now Ape Strong is in a position that if he gets rid of Dart, he's totally safe.
Yes, he really is.
Up here, even though he moves to this walkway.
Won't use your Jimbos.
Because then, if he gets rid of Montesa and Dart, then the only models that Person has are these Teutonic Knights at the other side
at the other
table.
end of the boards, and they're just not going to do anything now, are they? Really?
Yeah.
How much is Persian
Strong...
killed?
Sorry?
I was just wondering how much Persian is killed. It seems like it's about 50 points or so.
To get them from above.
Yeah, I guess Ninja is maybe like 35, Kendra is a bit above 20.
Yeah, okay.
Perhaps, so it's 55 to 60
Yeah.
points, I think. So just killing
Yeah, the
Tick
Mendoza
Belang
is
is
sad.
will be enough to put Ape
Well,
Strong ahead in kill points at
yes,
the
it will be.
moment.
Yeah,
I think
looks pretty
Ape
low
Strong
here.
also probably wants to
Isolated as well.
move a bit forward with Tankos.
I agree.
That because
exactly
Persa
what he
will
wants
need
to
to reveal his
cannot surprise
Yep.
the
Trinitarian FO
Yeah,
on his last turn.
He will.
in
So
the middle there.
so Tankos could then try to engage, but he doesn't want
You
to
see,
get
pick-
too far with
you
the
have to pick
Tankos
two
so that
It's
the
like-
No.
Yeah, I have two
Teutonic Spitfire
plus 2 ammo and plus 1 armor.
can't attack Tankos.
Putting the pressure.
It feels
Yeah.
like Ape Strong is reasonably safe. Reasonably.
I guess
Yeah, there's
I
not
have
much that
the link team, but I could first try that.
Persian can do the hurt Ape Strong at this
I'll
point.
try the reset.
Really good
Killing
demonstration though.
On this guy.
I
Alright,
am just
I know
noticing
what it
how
is.
much Persian is getting done with
101.
so little.
Yeah,
Nope.
He uses the one order to try and reset the Wooming. Doesn't get it.
yeah.
Fine.
Avatar would have made it. Just saying. Oh, he needs a 4. 17 minus 9. No, that's a 8. Yes.
But I think Ape Strong needs to remove Dart.
Just saying.
Mm.
Otherwise, the Dart
Yeah,
is
sure.
gonna be trouble next turn.
Okay, Dart.
No, we are
What do
minus 12.
What do we do?
So he wouldn't have. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I wonder if Ape Strong is going to move up there. Whether Persian is just trying to rely on luck and not reacting to discovers, or whether he's trying to fight and maybe throw another EM grenade.
I think honestly, I think he's relying on the 4 orders. In Ape Strong's group, 4 orders is just not a lot.
The Blitzen would be a thing here. This is just the.
By the time he gets up
EM
there, he's
fight,
probably
this whole
down to
thing.
2.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because Dart is prone, so she can't be seen
Tankos.
until.
It's ends. Oh no.
Yeah, I think the Tankos are going to go, aren't they?
I didn't sign up for no Blitzens.
and also the model that
Rifle
he
launcher.
wants to engage Dart with is the
The HMG.
heavy rocket launcher that has the light
It's
shotgun.
true.
Yeah.
Uh,
I wholesale
but
up here
that's
with an
the
assumption that's rifle
furthest
launcher. I
away
should
from
have checked.
Dart
Yeah, it's,
currently.
it's going to take ages
Yeah.
to get over there. Probably 2 to
He
3.
could of course move like through the left side of this
Yeah.
block, which would be a bit faster for the light shotgun one.
Than the 3-inch stick.
but it's still gonna take
Okay. That's 5.
at least 2 orders to get up there.
Don't
Then
see
third
anyone
one
here.
to discover shoot.
Nope. Still nothing.
They're just trying
And,
to kill the
like,
Montesa or the Tickler.
Tikbalang would like to do something, but he's just screaming in silence.
Yeah, Tickbalang can't do anything.
Horse.
Can he dodge?
No.
He's immobilized. Can I dodge when I'm immobilized by the reset thing?
No.
No, you
You're
can't dodge when
just
you're
immobilized.
immobilized.
So I can only break out by resetting.
Yeah. Just one more here.
Okay.
There we are. Three up.
Okay, so he's moving forward with the Tango, so
You
it's
want to
definitely
shoot
going to
right?
be
So
inside
yeah, you will see.
24 for Montesa's suppressive fire.
Absolutely.
Ah,
Absolutely. Have we been keeping track of how many Blitzens they have left? Because they are disposable. Have they used any?
I don't think he has fired any Blitzens yet. He has fired 1 Flamen
of
Spear
course,
That's
Ikari
right,
against
yeah.
Dart.
I'm just
I don't think he has
confused.
fired any Blitzens yet.
Okay.
Yeah, no, sorry, I was just confused because basically everything's isolated and
Mendoza
immobilized,
will-
so.
Yeah,
Let's see, I guess. No, he will see. He will reset.
Oh yeah.
Because
Mendoza takes a
So
reset.
small that
Sure.
Yeah.
yeah, you can try your 1. Let's sure hope he doesn't get it.
Yeah. Let's hope. Okay, so I'm shooting here. I have mimetism, and you have cover, and I have suppression.
They are going through the decompression.
Yeah, -3 for me, -6 for me. So I'm 7s.
Yep.
Oh, yes.
Decompression. I bet they forget.
I wonder why Apestrong is shooting through the decompression zone.
Oh, everyone.
Oh.
I think he just crit.
Did you crit now?
They're both going to forget the decompression. That's fine.
Okay. Well, maybe Apestrong moved to the corner here.
They could have dodged it, couldn't they, by going to the corner? I think.
Amazing.
Well, a very nice crit there from Perjan with the Montesa.
Almost.
No reset on Mendoza, so he's still isolated and immobilized.
Yeah, the dice are making this hard for Apestrong.
Well, I mean, that's what the Montesa was there to do, right?
Yeah.
And I can move.
Robin.
I think the safer play would have been to move like back with tangos.
Yeah.
To be outside of 24.
Yeah. And unloaded of Blitzens, right? Because you only get 2. And you...
on Spotify is trash.
Okay.
Only one good thing for military orders from the Kingdom of Heaven, and everything else is just trash. Like some Eurobeat thing.
Got it.
Okay. Apestrong has still 1 Blitzen left.
Yeah, he's got 1.
Or like 2 Blitzens left, but with 1 Tanko. So
and
he
then
could.
they.
I think he could climb maybe over this planter here and see Montesa.
And he's in cover.
And that might already be outside of 24.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
So he's a baby avatar here, almost. Like
definitely, yes.
Not with cover.
Definitely.
This is actually really hard for Apestrong because he's using up his Blitzens. He's used one of his Flammenspirs. Pretty soon, they'll be down to shotguns and contenders, right?
Yeah.
In which case, it's all on the Wu Ming, really. Well, shotguns and Wu Ming. That's what he's got. They're both quite low on orders, really.
Yeah. Yeah, the Wu Mings are great at shooting, but they are not in a position where they can shoot now. They have to spend some orders moving into a better position before they can shoot.
They do.
Yeah, they have. Yeah, they have the HMG also here that can easily kill Montesa.
I think Apestrong knows though that if he pushes the Wu Ming too far and doesn't achieve anything with them, Perjan will be able to hit him back very hard. So he needs to be careful about how he moves them.
Yeah, I don't think he can hit the Wu Ming that hard.
Well, I think the EM grenades on Dart, the SMG and things might be like.
You can actually reload.
You know,
with the from the panoply.
Would be able to.
Short skill.
Yeah, if he doesn't get Dart killed, then.
Assume that's a mine.
I think Dart's a legitimate threat, to be honest.
Yeah, Dart is a threat as long as she's alive.
Well, yes, quite.
Yeah, but I think that's like the first kill that Apestrong is going to make because he just climbs up and discovers shoots Dart.
Yeah. Yeah. I think he's going to go for it.
But yeah, the bad thing is he also lost the discover bonus for the core.
He did.
I think. Yeah. So he's still.
Do I want to take
discovering on 13s.
I'll take this.
I think.
But Persan could take the risk and not do anything.
Here we go. Heavy rocket launcher. I think he's going to go with.
I really have to make it with this one.
Yeah. I think he needs to move from the left side.
Yeah, I agree.
Climb up, discover, shoot Dart, and then if he has orders left, shoot Montesa.
Yeah, that seems like a really solid sequence. If he has the orders to achieve
it. And if the Wu Mings end up their movements where Dart is now on this same platform, they're reasonably safe there. There's really nothing that a person can attack them with.
No. All right, that's one.
Yeah, and as long as the Wooming, stay in cover, the Montesa's Red Fury is not going to be that dangerous.
Not super dangerous.
Yeah, I think Ape Strong's Lieutenant is the one on the left side, the Keisatsu.
I would agree. Yeah, I would agree.
Because this other Keisatsu is quite out in the open.
Anything? No.
No.
But yeah, Ape Strong still doesn't want to leave Montesa
with 3
completely
inch dodge,
functional there.
This is 3 inches. This.
Yeah, but you wouldn't make a.
I wouldn't.
He can't dodge up to the top of the ladder because his base can't be placed.
Yeah.
I'll just stay on the top.
Of course, yeah, just outside, yeah.
He wants to get to the top without provoking an ARO, but he can't actually do that. So with the third order, I guess he climbs up.
Go on top.
That means he can't discover shoot with this order.
Here.
Right?
Yeah. So he's just going there to get cover.
Did he just move?
Yeah.
Up the ladder and across?
Oh, well, I guess he was like right at the almost like up the ladder, and then he just moved to the top and to the cover. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
He left his fire team down there.
He did.
Discover.
Last order starts with a discover.
So discovering on.
Discovering on 13s.
And they have shotguns. And heavy rocket
That's a
launcher.
tough choice for Persian.
13s,
Yeah.
I would be opposing you on maybe 13. You'll be shooting me on.
What would you do, Panda?
13s.
It's tough to say. He has only one order left. That's the irregular by
Just clench my butt cheeks and
Eugene.
No ARO.
Yeah, Persian does nothing, so
He's just hoping to fail the
yeah.
discover.
So now
yeah.
Let's see.
Discover on a
13.
This will radically change the game if it goes, and it does.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the other
One.
option would be to
You
throw
got
EM grenade,
You got the
but
extra arm.
Yeah.
And 2
Yeah, I
saves, and she
Cool.
dies.
yeah, I think that was the right
Well done.
play by
Yeah.
Persian still not
So kill the
Yeah.
reacting and hoping for Ape Strong because it would have been one EM grenade
I agree.
against two light shotgun rounds.
On 16s or
Ape Strong
something?
has cover, Dart doesn't.
Yeah.
There was 33% chance of, or not 35% chance of
Of it instantly
Ape Strong
failing.
failing. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I think he made the right decision. It's a shame for him though because that entire flank is just
Front
done
or stand?
now. There's nothing.
Yeah. But it's gonna be really busy last turn for Ape Strong because he needs to kill a lot of stuff.
He does.
He needs to complete classifieds and try to get those objective points on the
Yep.
board.
As rough as it is for Persian, it's actually Ape Strong that has the work to do in terms
Yeah.
of scoring.
Yeah, I think
Need to
now
go to the bathroom. I'll be back.
Ape Strong really needs to do something to Montesa, either kill it or immobilize and isolate it. Because Montesa is another easy target for Ape
It
Strong
is.
for his last turn if it stays there.
Yeah.
But if he's
Well-
able to attack and cause more casualties with Montesa or just hide with Montesa, it's going to be difficult for Ape Strong.
Okay, well, 5 orders, 5 regular orders on the Wooming. We predict that he's probably going to go for the Montesa. He did ask a question earlier about whether he could reload from the Panoply, and I think you can, but I
Yeah.
can't quite
Yeah.
remember. You can.
Yeah, I think if you pass the whip roll, you can reload.
Yeah,
from the
so
Panop-
I think he's lining up for that play.
There's also the flash pulse bot that is watching there.
There is. Yeah, this
So
flash
if he
pulse
doesn't
bot back here.
want to engage the flash pulse bot, he would need to crawl on the bridge. But he could just also shoot the flash pulse bot.
He's being quite
It's not
careful
much-
about this.
Yeah, it's a difficult situation for Ape Strong.
Come close.
Really, really interesting game, actually, in terms of what's happening versus what the objective points actually are.
Yeah,
the Robin.
Yeah, the thing with
Oh,
Persons
there.
is that
You
even though
passed
it's
it.
only one
I
combat group
believe
and
that you still
doesn't
will
have
go
many
for
orders to do
suppressive.
stuff with, it's also really
We'll see.
tough models that are really
Back.
hard to
Yeah.
kill.
So Tanko moves out to see the Montesa.
Oh yeah,
It's above.
Oh, it's 25 inches.
Above.
Oh
We'll see
no.
Robin.
So no suppressive fire for the Montesa because it's 1 inch out.
Yeah.
yeah,
I
That's
think
rough.
fun.
Okay, so I guess it's unopposed shots.
yeah.
Both from.
Yeah, so we'll be on 14s.
Yeah. Do this.
2 burst.
Fugazi see you there.
2 hits.
2 hits.
Oh no. That's EM,
So
right?
yeah, that was Blitzen again.
Yeah.
Poor Sir Robin.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
isolated.
I think actually that would have gone through the decompression zone,
Yeah,
but I think
maybe
Person failed 3 of those saves, so it
didn't
doesn't really
matter
matter.
either way.
Yeah,
Oh no.
but Apestrong would have 1 Blitzen left.
Does need to still make some kills.
Yeah.
Still got the same problem that we had before.
Yeah, but this is a really, really sad situation for Person. Everything he has is immobilized and isolated.
Yeah.
Now there's the one Trinitarian, but the Trinitarian has a boarding shotgun. That could potentially be bad for Tankos, but Tankos also have light shotguns,
yeah.
at least 2 of them. So yeah, there's probably no safe way to engage Tankos because they can just team play the
yeah.
Going prone, right?
I'd be hiding the Trinitarian if I was Persian here.
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder where the Trinitarian actually is.
Which side, the left or the right?
I mean, it has to be on the left side, of course. But is it like on the bridge or behind the blue billboard in cover?
I would think it's behind the blue billboard, if I had to guess. And I think Persian just makes sure it can't die so that he keeps his 2 points for specialists.
Yeah.
And then that means that Apestrong has to just like start killing things in his last turn to get kill points.
Yeah. This is gonna be impossible for Persian to get secure HVT.
Yeah,
I think Apestrong can get it from the bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, now Apestrong is just trying to
that's the one.
I guess something from the panoplies, I think.
This one here.
And try to even the score there.
Has Apestrong managed to get anything from a Panoply so far?
I think he hasn't rolled yet.
No, so he's actually got 2 to get, hasn't he? To draw, three
Yeah.
to do 1 more.
Yeah. He's crawling with all the tango so that Montesa and Mendoza don't get reset arrows.
Oh, that's grim. So he doesn't pass the whip roll.
Yeah.
It's just terrible rolling today.
Apestrong's dice have not been kind to him,
Yeah.
to be honest.
Yeah, I still blame the assassin dice. I don't know why he's using those.
Yeah.
This one is.
Hack Islam isn't happy with you.
This one is now coming here.
Moves up the Flammenspiel one.
Yeah, but what is Persan going to do on his turn?
Cry?
Yep.
Perhaps maybe try to complete a classified.
Yeah.
We don't know what the classifieds are.
He needs to put the Trin on the board, so it's actually on the board.
Yeah.
He needs to do a classified if he can. And I think that'll be his turn. He probably has, what, 4 orders or something, if I had to guess?
3 from the Teutons, Fugazi, and 1 from Warcore.
And then 1 for the Trin itself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It's also really weird that this firefight where you're supposed to kill the enemy and Apestrong is just keeping everyone alive.
Right, it's like hunting party, right?
Yeah.
Everyone's just running around.
Now Apestrong got something from the panoply. I'm not sure I know what he got. I think, what is 9 here?
What is a 9?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a look.
Yep.
What is a
I'll
9
roll
on the
again.
panoply thing?
I'll just check the facings here.
MSV,
Yeah, of course.
I think. That's what it is on the booty chart, and I think they're similar.
Yeah, I think
Log is resetting.
the numbers should be similar. So the MSB is actually
Okay, so
That's a pass.
That's
quite
actually
nice
quite
since
relevant.
he's-
yeah, so that's
yeah, because he has a Trinitarian here, and also Mendoza is there.
And
if he wants to
Mendoza.
try to shoot that.
And the
But, yeah,
Montesa has it as well.
oh
Mimetism.
yeah, true.
It's super
Yeah.
relevant.
Yeah,
that's
he would
plus
just
one
need to
armor.
reload the Flamen Spear and shoot
Okay.
Montesa or Mendoza. But a good thing about Ape Strong's last turn, especially in this game where there are so few models killed, that Ape Strong can pretty easily just calculate how many points he has to kill
Yep.
on his last turn.
Just to get those points.
Yeah. I think Dart is 34 points.
Okay.
Yep.
And Ape Strong has lost something like 55
About
to 60
55.
points.
Yeah. He only really needs to kill like one thing, really, and then he'll be up on the kill points.
Yeah. Basically, any one thing is
What's the
enough.
easiest target? Probably the Montesa. The Montesa seems quite easy if you've got MSV and stuff.
Yeah.
Those guys are
And he has the Wooming HRL there.
Do I want to give them anything?
So yeah, I can see one of them has MSV1 and the other one has +1 armor.
do.
So he's
I
rolled
wanna
twice.
roll those ones.
Yeah. So
Oh.
he has even the score in Panoplies then.
Sure you
Yes,
do.
he has. So that takes 1 point away from Persian because he doesn't have more
Yeah.
anymore.
Specifically for this moment to have
Yeah.
Python God. On
Yeah,
the
so basically it's 4-0 now for
roll
Persian.
one.
It's a lot is gonna depend on the classifieds.
Yeah, it will, won't it?
Gonna need
Yeah,
some orders.
I think Ape Strong should be able to go ahead in kill points,
Risky move to go with your Jimbo.
but it might be difficult to get that Trinitarian.
You will
And even
get
the
those
scores on specialists.
Kill them.
Yeah.
rolls.
The most likely
Yeah, I could
outcome
just try
is that it comes down to
I simply
classifieds,
don't
I should
believe that
think.
You can get those ones.
Yeah. But neither of them has
Hmm.
done any classifieds yet, so I
No.
guess they don't have any really easy classifieds.
I'll just move with the Bashi now.
Yeah, but I think if Ape Strong's Tankos survive, which they almost certainly will, there's a secure HVT classified that will be quite easy.
Yeah, I think Ape Strong will get that
Distance.
for sure.
So if he gets the kill points and the secure HVT, I think he
What do you
wins.
think about push?
It's a narrow victory, but I think it's a win.
Yeah.
The Drew's hacker is moving up, but it's a
Yeah,
Bashi, which we
Yeah, it
think
should be a Bashi. Yeah.
a regular order was
I didn't-
spent. So yes,
Yeah, I didn't even know that Ikari gets
Your Jimbo?
Bashis.
they do. Be interesting to see what profile that Bashi is. Like if it's the AP rifle one, it's probably not the AP rifle one, but if it is,
Yeah,
it's quite
We
good.
know for sure that it's not the specialist operative one.
Right.
Points here.
This probably should
Yeah.
be the cheapest one, I would guess.
Yeah, I
but
think it's an SMG or something if I remember correctly.
yeah,
Yeah.
There's a little chance.
Well, I think he's out of orders, right?
Take Inquisitor out with
yeah, he just used the irregular order to move.
launcher.
He's
Inquisitor
thinking
is not
about
so
Closer.
flipping that
bad
last irregular
here.
Yeah.
to pick on the Montesa with the heavy rocket launcher.
Yeah,
I don't know if we can see like through this gap. Maybe. Yeah, because like maybe change the state to some other color so that it's more.
the Woomings have only 4-inch movement.
against this.
I think he wants to get Mendoza,
I
but I'm
don't
not
really
sure
think
why
we
when he can
have
just
any
go
more
for the
than 4 inches to see him clearly.
Montesa. Sure.
Might be a mistake. I'll risk it with the Yojimbo now. Has to move.
Yojimbo's coming out then.
Okay,
Yeah,
so yeah, I guess Ape Strong is setting up a play for
for the last turn.
Yojimbo
Yeah.
for the last turn. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's just risking that whether they roll a 1.
Roll a 1 on the reset. That's all there is.
Yeah.
They can both
it's a-
see.
Yeah, that's a bit of a risky play, like Ape Strong said.
The flash pulse will not still see you. But the other guys will just reset.
2 resets then.
Okay.
Yeah, because if one of those makes the reset,
Moving
it's
again.
can be problematic for Ape Strong.
So
Mm.
Mendoza,
Mendoza?
Yeah,
Looking
I
for
think
ones on
he-
both of
then
them.
unhappy.
Nope.
no. So
No.
Robin,
No, they're
Okay.
both still
Yeah.
isolated and
you
immobilized.
bastard.
That's turn. Alright, we're going to go into the last turn here then, aren't we? And Persian is ahead, but I think he needs to pull off something great to stay
Okay.
ahead.
Yeah, my turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can smoke them. Right. So I have
Yeah,
4
basically he
regulars,
can't do much else than try to
have
complete
me,
classifieds if he
Minstrel,
has
Sir
something that
Robin,
he can complete.
and Mendoza.
He
They're
needs
all
to try
there.
these resets because it will make his AROs
Does
better.
Robin still have
Yeah, of
impetus
course.
order?
Of course, if
I
he
guess, yeah.
manages to
Not-
make one of
He's
those
not
resets,
allowed
then
to or anything, so
it's a bit
just-
different game.
Can
I don't
you
know
reset
for
with
him.
impetus?
No, you can't reset as an impetuous,
I
right?
don't
think
it's
so.
listed there, but I'm not sure.
I'm
Can you,
reasonably
like,
sure you
move and
can't reset.
or idle and reset.
It's not on the list of allowed
Probably.
skills.
Yeah, it should be in the
Probably, yes.
list.
Dodges, but reset isn't.
Head time or Panda? Do you want to
I mean-
chip in? Can impetus order be used to reset?
Hedgehog, do you have
Hey.
the?
I've got the page open, and you're allowed to move and dodge, but you're not allowed to move and reset, from what I can see.
Okay, so I will just not use the impetus. Thank you.
No worries.
Okay,
Yeah, I
all
can't see
orders,
reset in the
that's-
list of skills you're allowed, so...
Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah.
yeah. If it's not in the list, then
Then technically
don't
you
think
can't
you
do it. Yeah.
yeah. Although yeah, I don't know why
so
impetuous
Russians
models
first.
should be better at resetting. So that kind of makes sense as well.
Let's use the Mendoza's order.
I would be starting with the resets just to
Reset,
see if we
but
get
this is
any.
him, I guess.
No.
Yeah, I think
Because that would
Persian is
change.
doing
That
that.
would change a lot, right? If he
Oh,
hits one
yeah.
of them.
No.
Nope.
Okay.
So Robin now reset.
So Mendoza's reset.
One.
Nah,
No.
failed. Nope.
Okay, nothing happened.
All right. Well, I think those all of the relevant resets.
Whole lot of orders.
So he's got 4, 5 once the Trinitarian comes on. The Warcause one is a 6th, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, it really depends on his cards, I suppose.
This guy will be there.
Yeah.
Smoke.
If he doesn't have any classifieds he can accomplish, he could move up with the Teutonic Spitfire and try to kill some Tankos.
Yeah, I agree.
It would leave him more vulnerable, but
Right, let's,
Person has plenty of vulnerable models
Yeah.
on the table anyway, so it doesn't really change anything. Although
is useless.
Montesa is not that easy to kill for Tankos.
No, it's really not.
So they would need to reload first, but Tankos could possibly kill the Teutonic Knight, but I think the Wooming will anyway kill Montesa, or Yojimbo can go there and kill something.
Ape Strong's definitely set up a lot of strong plays for his last turn. Got Yojimbo,
Yeah.
You've got the heavy rocket launcher Wu Ming as well, don't forget about that. And there's the Tankos.
Yeah, but if he moves up with the Teutonic Knight up there, it's also going to be a bit harder for Ape Strong to
That's what I think,
complete, complete the secure HVT.
I agree. I think he could move up with the Teutonic Knight, take some shots, maybe go into suppressive, I suppose. It would be broken by the shotgun templates almost immediately, though.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess suppressive would not work. Yeah, I think Person is doing that.
Okay, well, here we go.
And also,
do you think he's aware that he, like, needs to reveal the Trinitarian?
he's an experienced player, so I think he should be aware, but you always forget things when playing Infinity.
I'm pretty sure that's true, right? Undeployed models do count as killed, I think. Right? I'm not going...
Yeah, I'm like 90% sure the rule is that.
Troops that have not been deployed on the game table at the end of the game are killed. Yeah, they are. So he can't just hold the Trin back. He has to move it. Well, we'll see.
But if Person is able to clear a couple of those tankos, it's going to be really hard or even impossible to get that Trinitarian.
Yeah,
or Ape Strong. But it's going to be hard to kill tankos since they're really good at dodging. I think he can engage them easily from over 8 inches, so they cannot use their light shotguns or their weapons.
Yeah.
Okay.
And one of the tankos has only 1 wound left.
That's right. And because he's moving both of the Teutonic Knights, he might have the Panzerfaust one in position, which is quite scary. It's not in the best range band, but it's quite threatening.
It's of course worth a shot to take.
Yeah,
fire
100%.
With the Panzerfaust.
Persian's just checking his cards, I guess.
Yeah. Well, there's the Wu Ming is actually standing up, who can see
the ladder. Or the...
Yeah, he can see, like, if Teutonic Knights climb up, he cannot see them yet, but if he moves any further with the Teutonic Knights, I think the Wu Ming can see them.
You're right, that Wu Ming can see across, can't it?
Yeah, so that's going to provide a bit of defense for the tankos.
Alright, well, the Spitfire goes up, so here we go.
Yeah.
I don't think he can see any of those prone guys yet, but there is this guy here, right?
I think he can see the back prone one, but I think they're saying he can't.
Yep. And he can start seeing just in a little bit. If I move to the left, unfortunately, that's not great.
Can they see each other? That's the question.
So he would need to move like 3 inches to here.
I think they were able to see each other there. Yeah, I think so.
And then 1 more inch.
So then
here.
Person is moving the Spitfire outside of the line of fire of the Wu Ming. And maybe next turn he's trying to shoot the Wu Ming with Panzerfaust.
Yeah.
If Person is going to be able to get rid of the Wu Ming, then it's going to be really difficult for Ape Strong.
Yeah, it's really, really difficult.
Yeah, just dodge. That's what they do.
Yeah, they're just
I think
dodge.
he's dodging with both.
Yeah, makes sense. I can see it.
Nope.
If the Wu Ming actually hits with the heavy rocket launcher, he's gonna hit them both.
I think they decided that they can't see, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah, I think they said nothing can see. I'm not sure if I agree with that, but I think that's what they played.
I think the Wu Ming definitely sees the Teutonic Knight there. I mean the other one, he definitely sees that one. If I put my camera inside the silhouette, I can easily. Well, now it of course moved, but I did see that.
He went prone, but if he was prone at the beginning, he probably couldn't have climbed that ladder, right? Because it's more than 3 inches. So I don't really know how that works out, to be honest.
Like, go to the opposite where the ladder is. You can already see the Wu Ming from there.
Oh well, you know, they agreed on it together. They agreed, so that's what it is. Okay, so he's
now the Trinitarian is coming out.
Yeah. Where's he gonna reveal it? In the open?
Oh, it's
on the floor.
Yeah, on the floor. Yeah.
Ah, and it's gonna deny secure HVT. No, it's not. That's not how it was. No. Sorry, I thought he was.
But it's
is he
going somewhere.
Running for? Or is he just gonna hide under the bridge where it's really hard to be seen?
Possibly, yeah.
If I move further, this guy is prone.
But if he wanted to hide, surely he'd go in the corner.
I guess this guy can see.
What is he doing? I guess he's going for a classified.
Yeah, that might be the case.
Like maybe he wants to forward observe Yojimbo or something. Goes again.
I'll try.
Yeah, or the HVT.
Yeah.
Oh no, you bastard.
Going for some discovers here.
When I start,
maybe some resets.
No, I don't think you can see.
I don't think. Let's see.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, I just moved again.
But if he's going for a classified, he
Do I have
still
stuff?
needs to hide the Trinitarian after that.
Yeah, he does.
So
Why does it reset? Why does the army reset?
I also wonder what he's going to do with the Teutonic Knights. Are they just going to stay there to provide some sort of cover for the Trinitarian,
yeah.
where he's going to end up, or
when I'm going,
will he take some shots with the Trinitarian?
That's like
It would be really easy to shoot one
initially
of the
I deployed
tangos
the
there.
guard and this guy the other way around, and then I switched
Yeah.
them, and it would be so much better right now. I have 3 regular orders and 1 irregular. Can coordinate some stuff. No, I need this guy.
Maybe he coordinates.
And this guy is. It's 1 order. 2
Possibly.
Mm.
3 orders.
But it would not make much sense to. Well, yeah, I guess he could shoot with the Teutonic Knights on a coordinate order as well.
Yeah.
Firing 1 Spitfire, 1 Panzerfaust.
It's not awful, is it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's not awful. It's not great either, but I guess Persian doesn't have any great options at the moment.
No.
He just somehow needs to
He needs to get something.
keep his lead. I make it really difficult for Ape Strong to get kills on his turn.
I'm amazed that the Trinitarian was on the floor. Maybe it was like a kind of counter to the secure HVT play, I guess.
Yeah, maybe Persian was expecting Ape Strong to put the HVT on this side,
Yeah.
where his own HVT is.
Okay, so he goes with the Teuton.
Yeah, light shotgun one.
Is going to move like to here.
Spitfire moves out. The light shotgun stays
Yeah.
hidden.
This guy.
Yeah,
Cool. All right.
So he'll be prone.
Okay.
Will not have
You
cover,
don't-
unfortunately.
You don't have cover.
Yeah.
He is 13. I'll be 2 on 13s. And you'll be 4 on 13s. Yeah, shotgun.
Taking a shotgun.
Yeah, I forgot it's 0 range. Yeah.
All right.
I will Spitfire you.
Spitfire versus a shotgun.
13s.
What have we got? So Pajan wins 2
10,
hits.
11, take 2.
Yeah.
2 hits.
Could get lucky and get something here. Yeah, he gets a wound.
Sanko takes a wound, but
Oh, God.
Sanko will guts to cover.
He'll guts and then move out.
Yeah,
Yeah, now I have
Only 1 inch because he's prone.
I'll stand
Or
up
2
and
inches
cut
if he
here.
stands. Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
Okay.
but yeah, that means that Ape Strong cannot safely engage with the Tanko on his turn.
Needs to be careful with all these wounded tankos, especially with the shotgun template being right there.
Yeah.
So let's start by spending command token turning the minstrel's order on this guy and.
So he.
Yeah, there's also the mine there.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so he converts the war cause irregular to regular and moves the Trinitarian. I
Yeah.
think he's going for the HVT. I think.
Yeah, it's.
I don't know if he's going
Looks
to
like
make
he's going
it.
there.
I guess he can
If-
make it.
If he has the
Okay, let's
forward observing HVT classified, whatever that is called, I think you need 2 successes.
You do. But forward observe is burst 2, so
Yeah, so it's possible to make it.
This guy is standing though.
But will he get only 1 chance of trying that?
probably. He's flipped another order. God, this is tight, isn't it? It's really, really tight.
Yeah. Yeah, now it's going to be hard for Ape Strong to get the secure HVT.
Yeah.
I think also if he just moves this 1 wounded Tango on the roof on his side of the table, I think he can get within 8 inches. But he would need to dodge
The mine.
there.
Yep.
I mean on his, not on a walkway, but on his side of the table, this
Yeah, let's move this
on the
guy
roof
for
there.
inches to here.
Oh, yes.
I think that might be within 8 inches.
Yeah, okay, so
if
he
just
can
moves in cover, then dodges be within 8 inches. He could get that point from there.
I don't think you'll make it. Yeah, that was a stupid idea. But so be it. And now this guy is in a stupid position. This guy is in a stupid position.
one order.
Yeah.
I think Pojan's realized he can't make it to the HVT.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah, so he's just trying to hide the
Trinitarian. Yeah.
If he gets on the bridge there, it's gonna be hard to
Just gave you those guys.
discover
What
and shoot the Trinitarian.
He needs to keep those 2 points,
let's
doesn't he?
spend, last regular
Yeah.
order and the command token,
But A-Strong
this
still has
guy,
Yojimbo.
And this guy and this guy.
So they're coordinating.
Okay.
And I guess this
Yeah.
guy. Because reasons.
Yeah, so he goes under the
This
bridge
guy
with the
is going to
Trinitarian,
move like 4 inches to here.
which makes a lot of sense. So that will make the Trinitarian very hard to kill.
He's standing, but
Yeah.
he's
Yeah,
waiting.
the Teutonic Knights are making it really difficult for Tankos to advance to discover the Trinitarian from the bridge.
Yeah.
And also there's the mine.
So have this guy stand up. with his
Spitfire guy
guys.
crosses the walkway.
Yeah.
No, because he will see. No, he will not see a Jimbo. Does he want to see a Jimbo? Not really. And this guy. So stupid.
Didn't hear who the spearhead was.
Yeah, this guy is going.
But actually, Apestrong has the MSV Tango here,
He
who could
does.
try to discover the Trinitarian from the bridge if he manages to stay alive. But now there's the mine
And
and
the
the
shotgun.
Teutonic Knight. Yeah.
That's the thing. I think Pojan's just stacking AROs. Problem is, he doesn't want to lose that Teutonic Knight for no reason.
Yeah.
Is he staying? It looks like he's staying.
Yeah, I think that's a good spot for the Teutonic Knight.
Yeah, I agree. He can actually see, like, just on the edge. He can see slightly, so...
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay, they moved.
Apestrong cannot move with the Tankos at all.
And this is your last order. Do you have anything left?
No.
You do. You don't have anything left.
No.
I will take a really short break and I'll be right back.
Yeah, sure.
Let's see.
This is silly. This whole plan with this guy was silly. It's not getting anywhere. Yeah, I just wasted resources.
I'll just dodge with these guys. I can't see you.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I'll just dodge.
Tankos take a
I'll
dodge.
see what you do.
So Pojan needs to decide whether he's going to hide the Trinitarian even more. Yeah, so they go prone, so he's declaring another movement. And that means he can tuck this Trinitarian away. Just make it quite difficult to see.
I don't think I can.
I mean, if that Trinitarian goes prone, it's actually forces the Tankos to kind of move across.
Like stand in the middle of the street.
Oh, he's going to hide behind the bus. There you go.
Most likely still not be within 8. So that's totally stupid. So he'll just go here and go pro.
Yeah.
Like this whole turn is just such a waste.
So he thought about moving over to try and get the HVT, but he realizes he's just not within range.
So little orders because of
So he
the
goes prone.
shit. Yeah. Yeah. Please
I
dodge.
still have stock kill.
Well,
yeah.
See. The front one.
Yep.
That's
The Flamen Spear.
Yeah.
Would make it, but
Yeah. Doesn't matter.
I don't know. I won't do anything.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Over to you. For last
So,
Thank you.
H-Strong is
That's it.
behind on specialist kills, behind on kill points, behind on... No, he's not behind on panoplies, he's got the same number. So, I think what the easiest play for H-Strong is here is
I'll
to
move your Jimbo.
just try and secure a kill, which will instantly give him 2 points. And Yojimbo's in position to move forward.
Yeah, basically nothing that can arrow can see Yojimbo when he moves.
No.
So unless Persan gets really lucky and manages to reset on one of these models,
he's in trouble.
Yojimbo's gonna get an easy kill.
Yeah.
That would already secure the victory for H-Strong, probably. He'd also try to get something from the panoplies.
Another thing, yeah, so he'd get a point for that. Yeah.
The one problem there is that 2 tankos that are next to the panoply already have something from there.
Here comes Yojimbo.
Yep.
Here.
Any resets? I don't think they can see, so no resets.
Yeah.
Throwing a smoke. He just doesn't want to be seen by the flash pulse remote.
Oh yeah, true. It's still there.
Yeah.
Around here.
No BTS on Yojimbo, right? Oh, BTS 3. Okay, sure. Not super
Yeah,
high.
yeah.
Cool.
Oh, this one.
Just like that, so
Then
that
I would,
kind of
I would get
size
like
stuff.
an arrow, but I can only dodge, right?
I'm not putting you inside.
He can't take an arrow because he's not affected by the template,
You'll
Yeah.
remain. You'll remain out of it.
which is smart.
Okay.
But he can still get into close combat.
Yeah, exactly. It's a really
While
nice. It's a
staying,
really good
yeah.
move, isn't it?
10. It's on 11.
So it'll be so easy to put Mendoza in the smoke, but then of course you do allow him to ARO.
Yeah. But he fails the smoke.
Fails the smoke, that's fine.
Yeah.
Needs to be a little bit careful, not a huge number of orders.
I do want that smoke there.
Yeah.
Okay, so sorry, I moved it.
He's going to go again, I think.
Yeah, I think he can move a little bit forward.
Yeah,
with
right.
Yojimbo.
Because
Just more than.
Good one.
He knows that it was 10 or 11 inches last time, so he just needs to get like just a couple of inches forward and then.
The range was that. I can just move a bit closer.
Yeah, I think the smoke was 10 inches, so.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
So he's just going to absolutely guarantee it. Flash pulse remote can see.
So I get resets.
Oh yeah.
So he needs to be a bit more careful than that. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I think just going like.
Just go 2.5 or something.
2 point. Yeah. So he's still outside of 8 from Mendoza. Or is he gonna risk it with the?
Not gonna come to Fugazi. I don't believe he'll get it now.
Okay, so he's going to risk the resets, but not the flash pulse. Okay.
Yeah, or one reset.
The single reset, yeah.
Yeah.
Fugazi sees you there, so
I don't want to
I-
be seen by the
yeah, I know.
Fugazi, so I'll just
There
stay.
you go.
Yeah.
Stay.
Cool.
okay,
All right.
then
Here should be okay.
yeah, here then nobody can see you.
I mean, he can't actually
But
be
you
seen
move
if he
into
stays there.
zone of control of this guy, so he'll get a reset.
So one zone of
okay,
control reset.
Try the one.
Yeah.
Looking for a 1. What is
Try
this?
the
5th time lucky?
Yeah, my reset on a 1.
Maybe something around.
Oh!
Oh, sweet.
You
He
did get
gets the reset.
amazing.
Person is getting so lucky.
Oh no, okay.
Yeah.
Smoke, but
Well,
Wow,
I can
okay.
at least respond to the thing.
Okay, and now it's getting more difficult.
Alright, now this is dicey, right?
I
Because
just burninate you.
Mendoza's close combat isn't bad.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think Yojimbo can really.
It's not a safe one, is it?
Yeah, it's not a safe one. But now he can take the wooming and shoot the Montesa.
Dismounted.
Oh, I can't believe that.
Oh, he's still going for it.
He's dismounting, yeah.
Where did I now put it?
Okay.
Where did I throw the dismounted?
I have not seen it.
I just put it
I think the
somewhere.
safer play would be
No, I
to
lost it.
shoot Montesa with the HRL,
Yes, I agree.
because yeah, those are just free
Do
shots.
some.
Yeah, I agree. This play seems a little bit greedy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got the one. Amazing job.
Yeah.
Dismounting. Moving.
Yeah, maybe he's also getting a bit frustrated with the bad dice rolls,
I don't think so.
which is completely understandable.
He does provoke a dodge though, right? But I don't think Yojimbo has stealth, does he?
I'll just sneak right next to you here.
I think.
All right.
Yojimbo doesn't have stealth, right?
Okay. So be it.
I have no idea.
I mean, he hasn't declared a dodge.
Robin now then. Let's use the heavy rocket
Yeah,
launcher.
Okay, now he's using the heavy rocket launcher.
Yeah, that's the safest play, isn't it, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see Robin from here, not the Inquisitor.
Yeah. So Wu-Ming moves out, and he just gets free shots against the Montesa, basically.
Yeah.
I'll just
I think he can
I'm just checking that.
pretty much see the whole silhouette from there, which means that Montesa is not gonna be able to fail guts and be totally out his line of sight.
If he's very ambitious, he might be able to go for a discover on the Trinitarian as well, maybe.
Yeah, he can actually see the Trinitarian here as well
from the edge. That would just be a really neat play to finish the game from Ape Strong, I think, if he got both of them. He actually only really needs to get one. Just get the Trin, and then...
I think you still see the camouflage.
Yeah, I think... Now he's moving, I think, in a way that he doesn't want to see the camouflage.
Yeah.
Which I'm not sure why. I think I would probably just leave the Wu-Ming there, shoot Montesa. If the Montesa doesn't die on next order, I would declare discover against the camo marker.
Yeah, I agree.
Reveals, I shoot the camo marker. If it doesn't reveal, I shoot Montesa again if it's still alive.
Because you don't need to shoot the thing you're discovering.
Yeah, exactly.
Orders are getting a bit low though, right?
Alright, so you have nasty CC.
So CC happening here. So
once you break stuff,
Yojimbo's 24, isn't he, if I remember correctly? Yeah.
Yeah, he moved Yojimbo in the second group. I missed that. Yeah, I think that was a good move to move Yojimbo there because Tankos are pretty much stuck there.
So we still both have +3, -3, right?
So it's 24 versus 22, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you think it would have been safer to put a koala down first and then do this?
Well, he has 2 wounds, so I don't think koala
a 5
really matters.
Oh
but yeah,
God.
The dice are really awful for
the
Ape
luck
Strong.
continues.
Yeah.
Yeah, he kills Yojimbo.
Burning more.
He's burning. He's dead.
Yeah.
I mean, that was just a dice off, though, wasn't it? 22 versus 24.
Yeah.
How did he make that?
I don't know why he didn't shoot Mendoza.
And a reset on the Montesa, which if it's a 1... Nope.
Yeah, that would have been too much.
Okay, how expensive is Yojimbo? Is he 20?
Yeah.
I think 18.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, yeah, the camo marker will not do anything, and this guy will reset.
Because the problem is, this is making it a little bit harder for
Ape
Strong to get the kill points.
Are you within 16, or are you above 16? Above 16, easily.
30.
So base, and I'm only once.
Resetting. No reset.
2 hits for Ape Strong.
Yeah, this is gonna be... yeah, he burns once.
He got saved 1. So I still burn.
He takes a wound. He takes 2.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. He's dead.
Yeah.
Well, he's unconscious, but sure.
Yeah.
That is relevant for classifieds.
Mobilized, yeah.
Okay.
It would almost be better for him to die completely from the classified perspective.
Ah, that was unlucky.
Yeah, but I don't think if Strong has anything that can
No,
do anything to Montesa classified wise.
don't think so.
Now he has that one shot to try to discover
rocket
shoot the
launcher
common
again.
marker there.
Yeah.
Now I'll inch out to see the Inquisitor.
Okay, he's shooting the
Without
Inquisitor.
cover, I'll go a bit farther. So
What's Inquisitor dodging on? It's quite high, isn't it? 13, I think.
Yeah, he's dodging on 13.
Yeah.
So I will have -6 because of range.
But it's really hard to kill the Inquisitor.
Right. The Wooming's on 10s because of the mimetism -6.
Yeah.
The armor on the Inquisitor is 6 right now.
But that's stupid.
And he's dodging on
You also
13s.
have 1 for this and irregular.
yeah,
So 1.
can't convert it.
Yeah, like yeah, 14s, no 14s. 14 is 1 dodge, also 8s. Yeah, this guy will dodge. No
Yeah.
14. Yeah, dodging.
Hit mode.
6 isn't bad. Yeah, it's fine. He takes a
Also
dodge. And
Yeah.
he can now dodge into the smoke as well.
Dodge into the
Yeah.
smoke here.
You'll get to safety. Yeah.
Oh dear.
Okay, so I quickly checked the points. So currently, Apestrong has killed
Was
68
supposed to be
points.
Yojimbo
Yep.
today.
Person has killed 75. So there's
Oh,
7
points
points
in it.
separating them. So based on flash pool spot,
The flashpole spot would equalize
would get
it.
them even.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So orders left.
Yeah, so basically if Apestrong hadn't attacked with Yojimbo and just shot the Montesa, he would
He would be ahead.
Now I can see
yeah, he would be
common
ahead.
marker there.
Yeah,
But now if he can
you can.
discover shoot this common marker, then that puts Apestrong ahead.
Yeah, if that happens, then
That's-
that's basically
yeah.
game immediately.
The
Yeah. And there's still a lot of orders for those tankos in second group.
Reset the multi-rifle now.
What's he doing? Trying to reset with the multi-rifle, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
About the roll of 1.
Okay.
Yeah, you just have to roll like 20 times and then you get it.
That's it. That's it. Then we have the classifieds. You're getting the specialists now.
It's tough. It's actually really tough.
Couple of knights defending here.
Yeah, the only model he
Plus the knight.
basically can kill are the Teutonic Knight, which is
And you
hard
get
to
2
kill.
items.
Yeah.
Tankos. There's
Yeah, you
Fugazi,
also have to,
but he would need to stand up and
unless you want
the
armor. Yeah.
Yep.
so I'm not sure whether the Teutonic Knight could see the Tanko if the Tanko stands up and
Can't see
fires a
those
Flamen
guys
Spear
like
at
this.
Fugazi.
I don't know.
Can't really get rid of the tick.
This is the problem that we predicted, isn't it? That
He's a sitting.
he has isolated and mobilized a lot, but actually killing things is quite hard.
Yeah. The person rolling that one
Tanko.
on Mendoza's reset was really lucky.
Yeah.
But on the other hand,
Yeah.
I think that was in total maybe the
That's fine.
6th or 7th
You even have
reset
one.
that he had rolled with either Montesa or Mendoza.
Mendoza, yeah, he'd rolled quite a few times.
Yeah.
I think Apestrong might try and go for these Teutons, but it's so hard because they're dodging on 17s.
Yeah, and he doesn't want to lose any more models himself.
No.
With the Tankos.
And they're in a difficult position because they're 1 wound.
Yeah, there's one
No,
Tanko,
guys
but
are
he has
still,
only a
not
contender.
frenzied,
But as the
because,
contender, it would be okay
they are
against.
not frenzied, they are just
If he stands up with the
neutral. So
contender
once
Tango, I
roll
think
the
he could.
team, they are impetus,
He
but
would
they are
be
not
outside of.
impetus, because they were in the fire team.
8 inches, or perhaps not.
Because
They're
of
in-
frenzy.
They're impetuous normally.
Oh yeah, that was a mistake.
Are
Oh
they?
yeah, true. Person used the coordinate
So you
order,
check it when you
Yeah,
count the
they're-
others.
They are
And-
impetuous, and they are not in
which
the
means
limit
that-
anymore.
yeah, the
Yeah, they are not.
Teutonic Knights are impetuous,
Okay.
That's
These
right.
so they don't
easy,
get
the most
cover.
easy.
There's
Yeah.
no cover. Yep.
Good.
Still dodging on 17s though.
Yeah, they're still dodging really well.
So he's moving out with one of the wounded ones, I think.
Not seeing the mine.
So just edges out to see this Teuton.
We have burst 3. But this is the wounded guy, right?
That's the wounded guy.
It's burst 3 shotgun.
These other ones will move a bit.
Yeah.
I think.
Uh,
Is Persian gonna think about templating?
this guy is going to template you.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
he has. He is.
Okay.
Just burst one
Because
template.
Yeah,
just
because
a
it's-
triple template then.
so triple templates from the Tanko
Yeah.
and single template from the
Other guy
Teuton
will be
Knight.
dodging if you are within 8. You are not. Yeah, so my 3 saves.
So again, this
Three
is gonna
saves.
come down to the dice.
Yeah.
One save.
Persian
Yeah.
saves 1. Sorry, saves 2.
Yeah, Abe Strong saves.
Exit.
So he takes a wound.
Yeah, yeah,
Fine.
Will
It's not a
attempt to-
huge problem.
yeah. But now the Teutonic Knight can't really get into safety that easily. He can go there, but then
They can still see.
Tanko, yeah, if the Tankos just stand
the
up, they can
religious
still
can
see,
pass
Yeah.
it.
and he could
Uh,
move back and shoot the Teutonic Knight, the contender.
nope, he just stays there.
Oh, religious as well, so he can't even.
Yeah,
move.
really. So yeah, it stays there.
Yeah. Just checking command tokens. But...
Yeah, there are some points in this NCO guy.
Order.
Tankos once
Going on
again.
the Tankos.
Yeah.
Now let's do a bolder move.
Oh no.
Okay.
Okay, so
Yeah,
it's really
that's-
risky.
This is very risky.
You
Yeah, now
will
the
both, right?
Teutonic Knights will
Yeah.
probably just
Right.
dodge
I think
because there's
so.
the mine.
All right. So this guy is yeah, move other guys, please. For the side, if you want.
Seems
So we
logical for them to
continue
just
with
dodge.
One guy.
Yeah.
Fine.
I'm just thinking, should I come with this one? I'll just come here to peek.
Yeah.
Standing.
Just, I didn't check the range. Yeah, but this is tempting me to template, so I will not. So this guy will face to face you. This will explode, and this guy will dodge.
Okay, so dodging with the
And,
expensive one.
This guy will
Yeah.
face
Oh yeah, of
to
course,
face.
face to face is.
Sure.
Yeah, no. I think
Sure.
Abe Strong's target might be the expensive Teutonic Knight
I
there.
think so, yeah.
I'll
So if he
play,
can- Kill that. That would put
how should I divide
Abe
it?
Strong ahead in points.
So it's template. No, face to face.
No, face to face. Yeah, face to face
Yeah.
from this guy.
Yep.
Just don't want.
This
to
is
think
tough
everything.
because
Yeah.
if Ape Strong dodges
do
the
some
mine, he's
face-to-face
probably going to
shots,
get hit by a shotgun.
Yay.
Yeah, I don't think Abe Strong is gonna go for dodge anyway.
No.
To the Spitfire and one to the This
Can you please
other
measure the not
shotgun.
control to this guy?
yeah, sure.
From this guy to this guy. If this guy is still in linked team.
He's not in the link team.
Dropped.
But he'll
and,
he'll
Yeah.
he'll drop at the
right.
end, not the start, right?
Yeah, so he
So-
still has the burst
Yeah. I'll
3.
put 2 in this
No, he still has the
face to
burr.
face or
Oh,
I
I
should put
I think
this
they're
double
misplaying this
template
slightly,
with
but that's okay.
Okay. 2 templates here, and he's face to
Yeah.
facing, and the mine explodes.
Yeah, okay.
And this guy dodges after everything. So
Yeah, he
we'll
would have
do
3
it,
templates.
He
let's
would,
start
because you
with
don't
Q,
check the
and
fire
then
team
Q.
till the end.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
Yep, and then 2 armor saves on this guy.
2 armor saves on the cheap Teuton.
He goes down.
He's
Yeah.
unconscious.
I'll take
Teutonic goes
shotgun
down
save.
anyway.
No Mine save. No.
Oh, the tanker goes down as well.
Even with
Yeah.
+1 armor.
So that doesn't really change the.
Oh no, +1
Just
armor.
on
+1 armor. He's fine.
True.
Oh, he's unconscious.
Okay, and the link is broken.
So that doesn't really
And this
change
guy
the
dodges.
score.
No, because they're basically equal on points, aren't they? Really.
Yeah.
Matters.
I thought with the +1 armor he'd saved it actually,
He can dodge like.
but no.
I think he Ape Strong rolled 5 with the other save, so
Okay.
against the shotgun or against the mine, so he missed one of those.
One of them was missed, yeah. Teuton passes the
This
dodge.
tank
This is tight, isn't it? This is really rough.
Yeah, it's really tight. But basically, Ape Strong still has to kill something.
He does. He does. Because Persian successfully traded like all the way here.
Yeah.
Please fail. It's only
Oh,
1
don't
point.
fail, don't fail, don't fail.
Okay,
Passes.
60%.
Okay, so that's +1 point because he's now got 3 people
That's
to pull things from
3, 11.
Panoplies.
11 is adhesive launcher +1 burst.
Well, great.
Yeah, you can glue more of my guys.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So that's a
Yeah,
point
so he-
for Ape Strong now, isn't
Your
it?
HVT to the zone.
Yeah, I think you can. Yeah, I misplaced it. And I cannot do stuff.
Don't want to come.
He's gonna try and secure HVT, I suppose.
Fire, I'll just crawl here. Is that
Okay, so he's not
Yeah.
safe, right? Yeah, that's fine. That's your last order?
Yeah, that will give 1 point to Ape Strong, but it's
You only
still not going
have,
to be
regular
still
for the past
enough.
Still have
So that would
one in
give,
the group 1.
with the Panoplies, that would give 2 points to Ape
yeah,
Strong, but
they
Persian
are
still
not
has.
right, so,
I'm gonna
4.
stand actually here,
so he stands there, right?
not crawl. Yeah, standing. I don't think you can see with anyone.
I think there's.
Is this the
no
last
way
order of the
to-
game? No, not quite.
No, there's still one irregular left.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think Ape Strong is going to be able to do much with that.
No.
Fugazi would
And he
say,
has one order, I think, in the first group for the booming.
That's to kill the Trinitarian, I think.
and this guy
Yeah,
is
he has to
then
take on the
he has
Trinitarian with that.
dodge,
And what Persian will do is probably nothing.
I would think so. I think the
That's-
Wooming is
the,
discovering on like 4s or
Follow-up
something.
whip roll.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, he's doing a whip roll here on the HVTs.
He's doing a whip roll as
so
well,
This is
yeah.
this is a classified,
Basic.
which he
Come on.
passes.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
So
Let's
that's
follow up.
what is this? 2 points to Ape Strong now for 2 classified. Sorry, Panoplies and classified.
And
Right now I
Secret
have
HED,
the
so that's 3 points for
Panoplies,
Ape Strong.
If he's in, which I think he is, he
Right?
probably
Yeah,
is,
he's-
isn't he?
yeah, for sure he's
yeah.
in.
So that's 3.
Yeah, but Persian still has 4.
He does.
No, I
Just.
with this tango
Yeah, you
just
dropped
a moment
2.
ago. I got
Oh,
the
right,
MSP
yeah, 2, yeah,
armor.
yeah,
This.
Yeah, right. Mm.
Yeah, so that's 3. So it
It's
really
4,
comes to
3.
the army points.
Yeah, but army points is also
Where-
like
where
2, I think. Only.
Or is it 2?
2.
Yeah.
I think it's 2.
So what do we think the
So
score is
Persian-
right now? 4-3 to Persian.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
4-3 to Persian. Persian is
Classifieds, yeah, I didn't do any classifieds.
6 points
misplaced,
ahead in army points.
The forward observer.
6 points.
I
But
Right.
I can
Yeah.
possibly-
If
Yeah, you
Ape
have the
Strong could
specialist.
somehow shoot the
So,
Fugazi,
have
but he
any
doesn't
points.
have. He can't change the irregular
have
order
one, but
from
you have to deny.
Juice.
Mm.
I mean the Bashi Bazooka anymore because he doesn't
No.
have command
Still have
tokens.
the order,
I
unfortunately.
think this is the last play of the
We'll have-
game, isn't it?
we'll have
Wooming
one.
versus Trinitarian.
2 heavy rocket launcher, that camo marker.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There you go.
yeah.
What a close game, and we're about to find out. I mean, it's this last order that will decide it.
Well, maybe I could get that lucky.
Yeah, I
There's
think
a-
because Bashi Bazooka
That's,
can't do
my-
anything.
No.
Discover.
So he declares a
I'm not
discover.
considering it now because that's 0 minus 9 to give away on a 4 to give away specialist. If I
I think
reveal
Persian should not do
plus
anything.
rules, that, like,
Yeah,
for
I
V
agree.
or,
I-
0
I kinda
red
hope Ape Strong would
B
get lucky
and
this time. He has
minus
been
2.
so unlucky in this
He
game.
has been. He deserves something, doesn't he?
Yeah,
But you have burst 2.
Yeah.
So that's still face to face roll.
I really
maybe
think that Persian shouldn't do.
Classified on you.
Yeah, I think he's thinking about whether if he dodges or uses some sort of other arrow.
I think he was talking about flash pulse. Do Trinitarians have a flash pulse or forward observing?
Yes, forward observer, so he has a flash pulse.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think they're.
Maybe it's wrong, but yeah, that's on a 4, so.
Yeah.
He's not. I don't think he's going to do anything.
Yeah, but also,
launcher, so
if he's shooting heavy rocket launchers, the shots will be also on 4s.
Yeah.
Here's the discover.
Let's see it.
No.
That's it, and that's game.
Yeah.
Can't do anything with the Bashi here.
Yeah, and he's saying can't do the Bashi. It's not going to work. I loved this play, disguising a Bashi as a hacker.
Yeah, that was a really nice play.
So they're going to calculate army points. We will wait to verify the score, but it certainly looks like it's a 4-3 narrow win to Persian, unless we've missed something.
Yeah, if I missed something, then it might be different.
Yeah. We're not 100% sure.
Yeah, that's it. No, that's a Rob. Sorry.
Yeah.
So Knight of Montesa, that's 213 remaining.
And then this
Remains.
Teuton as well.
I think Persian wins by 6 army points.
Like the army points, I think.
Dart.
It's the only thing that
Teuton, Montesa. He lost. How many models did he actually lose? 3? Montesa, Dart.
And Teutonic Knight, yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah, I think the Montesa might.
I think this is where Ape Strong realizes that he's just lost. I think.
Yeah.
God, this is really tense though, waiting for them to count up.
And who else? Kendrat. Ninja Hacker.
Yeah.
That's not a lot.
There's not that much.
How much?
Wondering if I'm getting 193, but I
Yeah.
calculate.
Okay,
Oh yeah, I didn't
have...
take the Bashi in it.
Okay.
Let's see.
Is it expensive Bashi or what?
14.
14 points, he said, for the Bashi.
207.
Oh.
I have 214.
Yeah, 6 points. There we go.
Yeah.
6
Yeah,
points.
that was really close.
I lost exactly 4 guys, right? I lost this guy. I lost Dart.
14 points is the AP rifle Bashi.
Montesa.
If that is the
That's 1, 2,
there's another
3,
14-point profile as well.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I lost 3 guys.
Yeah, this is correct. I think it's a 4-3 win.
34 and Dart for.
The dice really didn't like Ape Strong though, did they?
So
That's
Yeah.
some points there.
Yeah, it's a really
no classifieds.
tough game for Ape Strong,
It was.
dice-wise.
Classifieds, so that's 2.
And also that one specialist
More
kill that
points for the panel, please. So that's
Persian had. He was, I think, shooting on the 7s against the Ninja.
3 points.
Hits, Ninja fails to save.
Yeah.
Or saves.
I think Persian played it really well to get as much done.
5?
Yeah.
Why 5? Why 5?
It's 4-3, I think, not
More
5-3.
specialists is 2. And more army points, just 2.
It's army points. Oh, it's 2.
And that's it.
Okay.
And I didn't do any classified. So that's
Yeah, it's
3
4-3. Well done.
Okay.
4-3
Cool.
for me, yeah.
I'll do a quick recount just to make sure.
I'm actually gonna head off now if that's okay. Because this
It's
game's
so
gone on
close.
a little bit
Everything
longer than I
close.
thought it would.
Yeah.
That's all right. So I'm gonna end the stream. Thanks
Definitely
for watching, everyone. Really good game. Looks like at the moment a narrow victory to Persian. I think they're recounting, but as far as we can tell, it is a 4-3 win to MO.